I'll take you there with my power.
We missed. I missed a blank spot at the end, son. I'm Ben with a pause. Okay, here we are again in the randomized world of Link to the Past. We start with nothing but pluck and gumption and, you know, our uncle's fighter sword. And I guess our shirt, which I chose reverse mail order. So we're going to start out in the red mail. And if we find all the upgrades, we'll be green. Yeah, Ben's house. I spawn there all the time, son, all the time. How cozy. Son, is there anything good in Ben's house today? Well, spoiled, son, spoiled. I ain't never been that spoiled in my own house, son. The little avatar is more powerful. You'll notice a Helmosaur. I've got an enemy randomizer turn on, so you know there'll be antics. You're like, oh, it's a good one. Get the popcorn ready. It's gonna be a good one. Oh god, there's shadow skinks in the bridge. The Hyrule Castle Bridge not up to code. You gotta check for shadow skinks like every 5 years. Well, ain't you pleasant just standing there? You gonna try to mug me as I go to save the princess, son? As I traipse about into Hyrule Castle? Boys, if I didn't know any better, I'd say Hyrule Castle looks a lot like Turtle Rock. The 7th dungeon of the Dark World. So yeah, we've got a entrance shuffler turned on. You're like, oh, this will be rich. Never mind, cancel that popcorn. Go to the next room. I'd love to, but I'd need the cane of Somalia, son. I'd need the cane of Somalia. Now I know what you're thinking. Uncle Tiffany ain't never going to remember this mess, son. This is going to be a 12-hour nightmare of trying to remember where stuff is. Well, unbeknownst to you, Tsundere viewer coon, I've got my old-fashioned notebook open here. The same one I wrote my Final Fantasy V player's guide, so I would know where the blue magics and the rare steals were and such. And I'm jotting down locations. I've already jotted down Hyrule Castle equals Turtle Rock, son. We'll be so set. The telepathic tiles can have hints. Yeah, or they could just tell you to get good at navigation. Oh, ain't you lovely? Vacationing from the Tower of Hera, are you? These things take 900 hits. Now, the HP of the enemies is not shuffled. I tend to find that to make the enemies too aggravating in Enemy Shuffler. Oh, I'll do this all day. I can dance all day. Me and FBS Doug. This crowd's stingy. They ain't dropped me nothing, son. It's a good thing I got my Superfly purple hat to keep my spirits up. Fairmay LaBush, idiot. Okay, we got a bomb, which means we can visit the Cave of Good Times. The Cave of Blunders. Oh, Eyeball Man is out here. Oh, I don't need that magic container. I've got double magic. Also, no magic items. Oh, no, not you. What are you going to steal? My 1 rupee? He might steal my 1 bomb, and that would be bad, because then we couldn't visit the Cave of Good Times. Why don't you crouch just some vanilla-ass Octoroks? Where are the Tektites and Levers, too? It's one of them bunnies that get mad at you. Elf boy, you jerk. He had a fairy trap inside of him like a Eggman machine. Some folks calls him Robotnik. I just this once called him Eggsman. Lost my family heirloom in Thieves Town. So that's where the green panda is. Now, we have no Pegasus shoes or bomb, so we can't check Agnaham's secret closet. And that's the truest tragedy of all. You know, we could walk in and out of Hyrule Castle over and over, farming bombs. To use wisely, Peppy Hair would support it, I suppose. I suppose. Oh, look who's the bombiest boy in the land. Now, if we had a bomb to blow that Hinox, I think they're known as up, he would drop bombs. You got to have bombs to drop bombs. The chicken house, I keep getting taunted by bomb locations, son. The Peppy Hair nightmare is real. No wonder he retired and then Falco took over as the grumpy old man of Star Fox. Marcus McCloud, I believe, was the head of Star Fox at the time. You're like, I can't tell if he's writing fan fiction. I Just quoting the game's fan fiction. If you played Star Fox Command, don't talk to me or touch my sign. Don't tell me what to do. I'm the elf boy, idiot. What say you now? Everybody's so mean to me, and I don't need none of this magic you're dropping. Oh, that's right. You're following me, so I can't go inside of a house. Because we'll both end up with a restraining order. Okay, now that we've despawned our friend, let us see where this cave leads just this once. Oh, hey, the store. If I had 50 rupees, I'd be all over it, son. I'd be all over it. We've started out so destitute in this randomizer. We're going to have to earn that shit. How long do you think until we get the Pegasus shoes? You're like, if. There's blue thieves in the desert. Nobody believes me when I tell them these things. Oh, this is the C-shaped house from the village of outcasts. And inside, a piece of heart. Just what I needed. Woohoo. See, even there was a little portrait of Mario in there. Spoilers. Now we can't actually... Oh, the gold man lived in the desert. Son, inventing zombies for crowd to shoot. Why are there so many desert thieves? Okay, I just wanted to see that rupee. All right, you know what? Fuck y'all. I'm going to save and I'm going to quit. I'm going to take my elf-boy consonants and go home. Let's spawn at the sanctuary this time. Ain't you crap pleasant just stand around, wait for me to do all the work. Nobody wants to talk to me. Well, look at that, vanilla big hearts. The two of you working for Ganon. Working for Ganon. Well, okay, the sanctuary's in town. That's convenient. Well, then where does this hole take us if we fall down it? Don't say Skull Woods. Don't say Skull Woods. Oh, this is underneath the Hyrule Castle. Once again, if I had a bomb. Yeah, well, you don't. So now we're... Oh, this makes sense because it's right underneath the sanctuary. Are there enough of you all up here? Where are the rats? I miss the rats. It's just like whenever I try to play Final Fantasy IX and I get the disc too. I'm like, bring the rat women back, man. Okay, what a fun time we're having and nothing bad happened. I shouldn't have. Why am I in here when I save and continue? This is awful. Are we trapped in a death loop? The loop that kills elf boys? Okay, I'm just gonna bob and weave and you crowd ain't gonna know nothing about nothing. You're too much. You know that? You're too fucking much. Please come out of community. Okay, just one Nezami, just one blue boy. Ugh. Oh, the rat laughs because he's immortal. If I had the Super Dragon Balls, buddy, that's what I'd wish for. Please open the door and get on the floor and let the dinosaur be walked. You guys want to kiss me and make me all better? Thank you. Yeah, this is a good start. I haven't written nothing down, by the way. I've already squandered any good graces I gained by being responsible with writing things down. What's inside your house, lady? The dwarven blacksmiths. We'll remember that. They're right by the sanctuary. I'm gonna write down the dungeons. I don't have money for him. I don't have an ocarina flute for you. I don't have a lot to offer but pluck and gumption and a fighter sword and a swag-ass purple hat. Okay, this is the bar where everyone's always drunk. They don't even let you in until you're already drunk. Tried it. Okay, that's, yeah, wow. Zelda dad jokes. I didn't know that was a thing. Thanks for lowering my opinion of the entire Zelda body of work. This is the hookshot cave. We have no hookshot, though, in case you're wondering. If you put me in front of the hookshot stone at the end of the fifth element, I'm going to tell you, Corbin, my man. Oh, if I had bombs. If I had bombs. The telepath. Yes! Yes, thank you. So useful. So useful. It's an absolute wrecker how quickly everything's going to shit. Oh, hey, you boys. This is the Misery Mire shed, people call it. Look at you with your big fork, Queen and Quinn ass fucking fork. The Final Fantasy IX references never stop. Look, if we ever make it to episode 9 of this series, son, there's already a character sprite that's locked in. You just got to pray. You're like, oh, so wow, in 2058, Uncle Tenfei, we'll get to see that dream come alive. Oh, not with that snippy attitude. You're looking at 2064. Did it to yourself. What are you doing hiding in this lady's bushes? See, you even had your own theme music. If anyone ever needed to fair Mela Bush, it was that man. The leader of the ninja village from One Punch Man. There's too many red guards in the bushes. Oh, hey, you're just like... No, this is just your house. It didn't randomize at all. It didn't randomize at all. Okay, I've got to stop cutting so many bushes, I guess. It seems that I was the biggest fair Mela Busher of all. This is the worst. Man, you live in the worst house. In the worst neighborhood. Crowd literally killing me. Now we got to hear the beeps. Oh, this is the secret cave that I wanted to go in because I needed a bomb because I forgot that the entrances are shuffled. So it didn't even cross my mind that even if we had a bomb, we wouldn't have necessarily found this cave. And obviously we wouldn't have because this cave was in the bar in Kakariko Village. The end of my story. Anecdote. Like, yeah, I'm gonna need an anecdote for this nonsense you're spewing up there. It's not even good nonsense, man. I can't believe I wasted a bag of Orville Redenbachers on this nonsense. Oh, thank you! How did you know what I needed? I cash money! And the power glove! And a bee! You're my best friend! I'm glad you're not in the desert, because I'd have to kill you. Okay, things are turning around. Things finally coming up. Elf boy, I'm gonna go to the store, even though it's not gonna be a store. Never mind, there's a card there. Oh, my hand was grabbing a bottle of water. I'm already dehydrated. Oh, you know what I could do? I can immediately grab this fish and sell him. We found the infinite loop exploit. Also, I could just buy this guy's item because I'm flat fucking loaded now. Hell yeah! 369s. He's like, got a weekend pass to Clayra he's gonna sell me. I can't believe how Final Fantasy IX heavy this episode is. You're like, you can't? Have you ever listened to yourself, Uncle Tenfei? I try not to. I'm waiting for Tenfei compilations to appear on YouTube one day, and I'm gonna be like, who is this asshole they invented? I've almost got another heart. Too bad it's not what I needed. Well, maybe. I am getting the dog shit kicked out of me regularly. Where are you going? Why are you running? What's in your house, lady? The book is just at the library. That's not random. That's not random. Sweeping lady equals book. That's the second note. We know that Hyrule Castle's Turtle Rock, and we know that sweeping woman's got that book. The good book. I'm terrified that there's going to be advanced soldiers in the bushes. What's in the good time shed? Oh, this is one of them storytellers. You know, they refill your HP when they tell you a story, so maybe it'll be worth it. Hell yeah! The powder can be found atop a rock, so Spectacle Rock is the powder. I don't really need to write that down. We're going to go to Spectacle Rock regardless of what we do. It's on the way. It's like Buc-ee's. It's like, you're not going to stop the Buc-ee's? What? What? It doesn't even make sense. You're just going to scroll by without saying yeehaw? The Buc-ee? Cooking up corn nuggets just for you with hope in his heart. Look at that, man. This guy is the best. The best. Okay, let's check the Smith's house. They're waiting for Mr. Anderson to come visit. Mr. Anderson, I've prepared finger sandwiches. And, Surge? Wasn't that a thing that Agent Smith actually, like, like, promoted before the Matrix? It's one of them hacker drinks, because hackers need caffeine and calories, apparently, to keep their brains flowing. I don't need those now. Woohoo, they at one point were needed. Well, I can't fall down that hole. without the hammer. Okay, this is so that hole leads to the Kakariko well because that's the Kakariko well. I like that even with the entrance shuffler, they keep things like that, you know, cohesive. It's responsible. I almost thank Namsco, the Fox boy that made the BioRand RE2 Remake randomizer that I should be recording right now because people might actually want to watch it. If you can believe it. Hey, the Fat Fairy fountain. So this is that, hey, extra heart. So this is the spot on the Pyramid of Power that you need the super bomb for. The spot that perplexed me in my childhood because I was just stupid. If you can believe it. Hey, you look real fucking excited that I walked in here, man. You want to say something to me? I like your cool spear. Oh, I like how you get priority on the stairs just because you have a spear and it's really realistic. I'm sure Professor Crescent loves it. Look at this OC do not steal. Orange soldier, I can't even fight him. He's too powerfully cool. We're now upstairs. Good for us. We want to fall down this hole over here. This is Death Mountain Caves. Faeries for me to pluck like grapes. Fairy grapes. I'm hoping this connects us to the other side of this house because we're in the, or we entered the dueling brothers house to get in there. It did. You think I can't do a maze in 15 seconds? Boy, you know I gotta read this sign. It's like, why? Oh, look at this cannon-ass, vanilla-ass heart piece. Even he knows it's garbage. CFG. Heart containers don't even, his eyes don't register them. It's like seeing a blue rupee. Okay, what's that? The Games of Chance house. Oh, hey, a bunch of fairies. At Chance's house, son. Which is also Jake's house. And it's a garage with a secret jet hangar under it. Because they're vigilante crime fighters in Mega Cat City. The mimes and a sparkly ball. Cool. All right, we need to check the haunted grove. How you gonna hide a big ass fire snake in the bushes, man? This is the bush randomizer. Oh, we can't actually do anything up here except scare the animals. We have to donate to scare the animals and save the frames, son. Set a record in Super Metroid. Well, what could we do different now that we have bomb? Oh, we have the power glove. I forgot that I'm powerful. How embarrassing. I could just walk down here and do whatever the hell I want. I don't know what you are, but you're dead now. And I prefer that. I prefer that. I don't even remember what's inside these ruins over here. That's how good a job I'm doing of remembering this shit. Let's just pop in here for half a second. Oh! To the elf boy go, the spoils. Yeah. It was the chicken's hate that hit me. It wasn't the bomb explosion. Mushroom, mushroom. We need to find the badger, so we need to find Captain Temo. I get my wards for free. I'm saving money. Yeah, I'm feeling great. Do you believe in karma? You'd have to, the way I'm twisting fate, son. Captain Temo, Captain Temo, Captain Temo. God, League of Legends. I gotta remember what's inside of here as I remember League of Legends. Oh, the good times. It's the Elf Boy Good Time store, son. I got the last tickets available. Right behind the amplifier. What do you got in your closet, sis? Precious, precious, precious. I mean, it's not bad. I'm not going to complain, but I'm going to be very passive-aggressive about it. Just like Jeepers from Freakazoid, son. Look at this real-ass sword. Hey, Crow, look at this real-ass sword. Oh, no, I only made him mad. It's like a crow in real life. Apparently, crows can remember you, and if you're a huge asshole, they'll just spend their whole lives tormenting you, son. Crows understand hate. That's what makes them so cool. Okay. I like there's a lot of sparkly balls here because I can just ignore them. Free bombs. What's inside of cave 1? Okay, this chicken house. That's that one lady's house. You know, the lady I'm thinking of. I don't have to enunciate. Perfectly timed so that I get hit with a sparkle pull. It's shameful. Oh, Bugcat, I've got a bottle, so you give me items, please. Thank you. I'm gonna take your secret pots. Buy your secret Mario picture. He's like, I know what you did. I can see your sins. Okay. I have to read it. Ooh. The lower DM entrance leads to a connector. So the lower Death Mountain entrance leads to a connector. I don't know what that really means, but I'm going to write down lower DM equals connector. Question mark? Okay, good. Link, fill up your hearts so you can potentially shoot your sword of power, son. System of a Down knows. You're like, they don't because they didn't sing that song. I'm like, I know that, idiot. It was Weird Al Yankovic. And by that, I mean John Lennon. Where are we walking? It's going to take us a month to get anywhere from here. I do want to... No, we did check the desert already. Let us save. Where to go from here? Well, we've got the woods. I'm going to need full HP. Princess kisses this time. Leave a comment on your preferred princess to receive kisses from. Healing kisses, of course. Very professional. Strictly business kisses. Oh, thanks. Jackass. I like to think he put that sign there so people would stop to read it and he could optic blast them, son. You know Cyclops gave him the idea. That huge asshole. He's like, somebody's about to behold an optic blast. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I like how you're here just to call me a jerk in the woods. Jerk in the woods. I guess we could read the pedestal in here, or could you not read it without the book and the randomizer? It's just an excuse to see squirrels. Yeah, I don't know what that means. Is that Yu-Gi-Oh? Is that Yu-Gi-Oh? Is that pedestal legal? I feel like more than half the cards in Yu-Gi-Oh are banned, but that's not true because like 90% of Yu-Gi-Oh cards are worthless. Like ordinary monsters. Why are there two of you under the... This is the worst. Okay, I'm just going to walk through you, idiots. Okay. Hey, $300 I left in the woods. I wondered where I left that. It was in the woods. I'm just going to have the tank through the pain. Okay. This won't be Skull Woods, will it? Let's walk inside this door first because we could just walk out of it. We could turn it 360 degrees and walk away, son. Just like Michael Jackson. Oh, look, the hook shot. We need to... Oh, we could get the hook shot right now because it connects to it. Thank goodness. And it also canceled out my Michael Jackson shunning Perfect Dark Zero on Xbox 360 joke. You're like, damn it, we were cheated. We were cheated. You know, I could have got full HP. I will get full HP. Yesterday, you said you'd absorb fairies into your body to restore your HP. I'll absorb fairies in my body to restore HP. Hey, you'll restore fairies in your body to restore HP now. I'll restore fairies into my body to absorb HP now. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. You kids don't understand the Sears air conditioning commercial and the power it held over us in the 1990s. Central AC. Look at this Fox boy gonna give me good. He gave me a cool shirt. I like that the blue male just stays the blue male. Son, the Earth Cave Vampire's fingers crossed. He's like, please. Shakira me, the Motos ghost in the shell. Do not let him get the final upgrade. I needed that blue male. Since he won't go back to Dragon's Dogma with my waifu. My waifu. Oh, we got the Moon Pearl, by the way, which means we can't be a pink bunny rabbit. Wow, what an upgrade. My Zootopia OC in shambles. That's, you all know my Zootopia OC. is a Tiger Man. It has to be, son. Now, I'm not going to say whether or not he has tight, glistening shorts like Gazelle's backup dancers, but he has the option for it, and that's what's important. Okay, we're just up here next to the Blumpkin brothers. They're like, that's not our name. It's not our name. They're going to join the two little mouse girls that use a pair of scissors in Small Saga and complaining about my nicknames. Blue potions! I'm so loaded I could just buy whatever the hell I want, and then I left a bee in there. I mean, I couldn't have bought that without dumping the bee. So, in a way, you know, it's they would rather have the business. I don't know what you were, but you were in a bush and I killed you, and I'm justified. Okay, so this is... Which... Oh, this is the fairy fountain that's usually to the east of the graveyard. So that means if we beat Aghanim, we could fall down in there. So this seed does not require Aghanim. At least not right now. Unless we need him from Dark World access. Cave to Lost, old man. Oh, I don't have the lantern. So logic says I shouldn't. Oh, wait, this isn't actually that cave. I forgot. Entrance Shuffler gets me every time. This is the spiral cave. It's annoying to not have Pegasus shoes here. Of course, I couldn't do it. It's like that one Bowser's Castle in Super Mario Brothers 2, the Japanese version. The Lost Levels, quote unquote. It's like castles in the sea world that you get for playing through the whole game without using a warp zone. And like, there's a fire bar and there's a pit, and it seems like you couldn't possibly squeeze under it without getting hit. But I guess you could do it if you're a super player. And if you're playing the Lost Levels, you must be. So Shigeru Miyamoto got me good, son. Got me good. Oh, hey, I'm like on the other side of the earth now. It's a good thing. Oh, you're good. Now, can I hookshot back across the bridge? I've never thought about it. You can. The world is my oyster, but I'll continue to want. Okay, this is the Dolan brothers' house. Don't forget we can L and R through the items. He's like, did you just lay a bomb in my house? He's like, well, I guess I had to reconcile with my brother now. Thanks, jackass. He's like, did my brother pay you to blow a hole in the wall? Is my brother a nut? Okay, so those just link together. That's fun. I'm gonna drink some water. That's so fun. Oh, the hydration. Spewing nonsense is dehydrating work, son, and degrading. Hey, I could buy the fighter, or I could buy that shield and just have a shield. I don't know if I need to be wasting that much money though, so I won't. If it was like 200, I'd go in on it, son, but there's no haggling. Chain chomps are dangerous. They'd probably one-shot me at my current elf boy level. Ugh. Fairy Chan. I don't know how you didn't get me, snake bag. So this is the where you drop down on the ledge before going into the Dark World Transporter for the first time on Death Mountain, which means you can't really do nothing here except be super cool and absorb fairies, etc., etc. So much stuff comes out of your body that I had to have. It's like the first human to suck on a cow's teats. He's like, we need to invent cereal, boys. Somebody discover grains and harvest it right now. Agriculture. All right, Death Mountain. Juicy treasures are preferable. That's what I'm in the mood for. Licking my lips. Oh, this is dark and scary. It has made me wary. Maybe we won't get crushed by a rock. It's all we can hope for. It's all we deserve to hope for. Okay, I fought my way up to this cave. It's also dark and scary. Why must these variables be set to true? Now, if we go in the Dark World Transporter, we won't turn into a bunny rabbit, but we don't have the magic mirror, so we'll just be in the Dark World. Not forever, because we could save and quit, but not for an long amount of time. Okay, you're the exit of one of these caves that we fall down something, so I'm not going to backtrack through there. And it's not because I was intimidated by Mimic Coon. Okay, this cave right here is just a house cave. Oh, this is Agnahan, not Agnaham. The village elder. Toast and jam, cheese and crackers. Between those two, I'm toast and jam man. Now, if it's some Ritz crackers, she has a lot to say. And we come out over here, man. Your house is the worst, lady. No wonder Shalaha Shahaskara, that guy. Green pendant guy. We've already went to his house and looted his secret closet, son. Gonna find his stash of Atari 2600 porn games, son. General Custer getting his revenge right now. Okay. We're just a rock dodger today, boys. Gonna make us some clam chowder and put rock dodgers in it. Figured I'd throw a nice down east joke in there. Okay, as for these caves, you lead to... Oh, look, the magic powder's on top spectacle rock. Who knew? Okay, this is your cave. So does that mean we don't have to lead you up here to get an item at some point? I'm thinking. I'm 9 steps ahead. All right, let's see where you dump us out at. Well, we won't because you're dark and spooky, and apparently there's exploding monsters inside of you. These are things you need to lay these down on the first date. You can't be 6 months in. You can't be Netflixing and chilling and then be like, hey, babe, would you still love me if I was dark on the inside and filled with exploding monsters? And I was a worm. I somehow missed the transporter. Here I am. What say you, crowd? I wrote a song, just one, on a guitar and threw it into the sky. It was my song. It contained peace and free minds. It flitters on the wind and lurks in our minds. It is the song of nature, of humanity, of dreams and dreamers. Radical dreamers? I think I forgot how to smile. I like you better. All right, what's inside what would normally be the spiky cave? It's this guy. You gonna give me free items? I'm a rupee pot farmer. One day I will take over the world with my skills. Oh yeah, he's talking about where you normally farm rupees in Link to the Past. The guy at the desert entrance. I once again attest that these look like big stacks of pancakes with a pat of butter on the top and syrup just oozing down the sides of. You can't unsee it. It's like the icons in Warcraft that look like all kinds of parakeets and football players standing next to lamb volcanoes. Okay, we finally found this place. Also, the blink icon for the mage in World of Warcraft has always been odd. It's like a dwarf. Dwarfs don't know nothing about blinking. They ain't even seen Robin Hood Man in Tights. So does this mean the swamp is now drained? Like, if I actually went to where the swamp is now? Does it maintain that state in perpetuity? You're like, maybe? Is that a word? We're probably going to have to save and quit our way off of Death Mountain because I just realized, well, I talked about it before. We have no mirror and you can't cross the bridge over here in the Dark World. We could, I was going to say we could do the skip where you drop down there, but we don't have the mirror. Woe be unto us, the mirrorless. Okay, where do we want to start? Where are we going to go next? We should go to the Eastern Palace. Can't be a bad place to check out. Now, we have the hook shot. Where was the hook shot cave? Why didn't I write it down? I've already ruined it. There's a damn Lionel in the bushes outside my house, and it's not even Lionel Richie, who I would only vaguely tolerate. Now, let's go see if this is drained. Did it maintain the drain? Drain the main brain McClain from Aquatine. It did, and there was $50. Good for me. We'll never remember where the hookshot cave is unless I explore every place I've ever been in real time. In real time. I could. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to be responsible to you, crowd. I'm going to be responsible. So you, crowd, wait right here for just a second. All right. So what I did was I stopped the recording, went back and skimmed through the video file and wrote down where some places are. So let's go back to the village so that we can pillage. And by that, I mean acquire goods and sundries for the hero. Son, the hero demands sprinkles and hot fudge on his sundries. Yea, verily. Yea, verily, he says, as he gets 2 scoops. Okay, let's see. So the hookshot cave was up here in this house. What was in here? I just the video. Yeah, that's right. It's the bar. That's why I didn't write it down. All right, hookshot cave. Here we are. For good items, my good man. The ice rod is a nice rod, especially when you've got half magic. I didn't mean to fall there, but if you think it's a cool speedrunner trick, I won't disagree with you. A shield to go with my sword. Oh, hey, skeleton, check this shit out. I teleport around the world. Good thing I have this bridge memorized. I thought for sure I was going to fall there. And then fall out of y'all's good graces. All right, in this room, how many of these can be blowed up? It might just be up and to the left. Boom, yeah. But there is a big old fairy. I kind of placed that cattywampus there, didn't I? It weren't plumb. It was plumb crooked. All right, little fairies too. We've got both types of fairy jans. And this brings us out this side. Is that how that works? Yeah, I guess it is. Okay, I realized when I was looking through that footage, I never actually went inside the chicken coop down here. I'm sure none of y'all noticed and yelled at your monitors or left comments. You're like, oh no, I did all those things and more. Oh, okay. That's neat, I guess. We despawned the guard. We'll reward ourselves with a juicy fish. If any seagulls or pelicans or eagles are watching, son. If Apollo the eagle from Curacento Island is watching, his second monitor getting lit up. I like to think this series is canon to Little Ben Curacento, who also does Let's Play style videos. Okay, now that I've done that, what do we want to do now? I wrote down Sweeping Lady's house has the book, so that's something to keep in mind. Well, let's... Oh yeah, the Eastern Palace. We can go do that now that we have completed the village. You're like, Resident Evil 8? I'm like, no, I've never even played that. Okay. Ooh, ooh. I gotta forget that sometimes there's powerful foes in the bushes. So I need to not cut them so flagrantly. There's a mummy on the bridge. A mummy on the bridge. Yeah, I told him. Oh, hey. No, that's okay. I'll just rip myself off later. Save you the trouble. Come at me, bro. You can't handle a spin attack. Is it now? Well, then what's in the fortune teller's hut then, if not a fortune teller? This guy who has all my money I left under these pots. Thanks for holding on to it for me. Yep. I do like your homage to the old man from Zelda who sometimes yells at you for burning down the roof of his house or blowing open the sealed entombment of rocks. The hermits. The money hermits, I think they're known as if you check the Zelda wiki. Man, I dodged that bird like it was nothing. Ooh! Oh, I was going to make a joke about there being a sign of the times when I killed that mummy with that sign, but it didn't happen. Let's fall down the Hyrule Castle entrance. Will that connect us to Turtle Rock? Since the main entrance is Turtle Rock? Inquiring minds demand to know. And I'm amongst them. So here I go falling again. Okay, we're under the woods. Carrie Underwoods, they'll call us. Have you seen Andy? Prized Ether Medallion. Andy Ether. Okay, that kind of makes sense now that I've done it. Although without the Cane of Somalia, I can't do nothing with Hyrule Castle right now, son. I'll have nothing to do with it. Nothing to do with it. Let's check the potion shop. And we have enough money, we can go throw some fat stacks of rupee cheddar at King Zora. And he'll just start giving us all kinds of good stuff, son. We'll be married to 4 or 5 of his fish daughters, son. The hero of fish is what Link always reincarnates as. If some of the games are to be believed. Oh, hey! Powerful foes. Oh, I've got the mushroom. Here you go, lady. Okay, this is this place. I could use more bombs. That'd be pretty damn wise. If I get a bow, I might think about arrows at some point, but again, I might not. Now, the potion shop was at the lumberjack house, so I guess whatever item she converted that mushroom into is now at the lumberjack's house. A much more preferable location than the roundhouse, the absolute worst part of Snick. Oh, I can't do nothing. Oh, wait, I can because they put this weird hole here that would serve no purpose in the base game, but here in the randomizer, we're treated. Oh no, red soldiers are too much hate. They can't be frozen. They're the only ones that can take down Elsa, son, and save Spider-Man, who I presume is pregnant, and get an ingrown toenail removed, and his wisdom teeth. Isn't that what those Elsa Gate videos are about? Well, you thought you could hide from me, health grab. Now, we can't actually go in the waterfall of Wishy Waterfall because we have no flippers. But we do have a hook shot now. So we could tell Corbin Dallas that if he still needs us to activate the hook shock stone to stop the destruction of all life in the temple in the 5th element, be like, Corbin, my man, it's your lucky day. Almost as lucky as when you won these tickets. To like Florence's Paradise or something, wasn't it called? He didn't actually win them, by the way. They were rigged by the government. Only in a fictional setting could something like that happen. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. Hey, King Zora, I brought you 500 rupees to have. Hey, King Zora came through. Peeping through with an overhead view because a man's got to do what a man's got to do, King Zora. All right, let us save and quit. We can go to the mountains now and do whatever the hell we want. We could even cross the border into Tennessee and go to Dollywood, son. Head to Pigeon Forge. We might even run into Isaiah the Wendigo in the woods. Okay, I remember most of the dark, scary places being up in the mountains. Now that I've decided we're going to go up there and have fun, I got to tell you about how it's dark and scary. What was inside of here? I don't think we came over here, did we? We did not. Or I'd have probably bought that shield. If we find the Waterfall of Wishing, we can get the red shield and block basic fireballs, son. Basic bitch fireballs. Like, oh, those fireballs shop at Forever 21, man. I'm telling you. I think I saw one of them fireballs with a pair of Skechers on. The joke of that being that the vast majority of shoes I've owned in the last several years have just been Skechers. Because they're not that expensive and they tend to last a while. This is today's sponsor. I'd like to thank today's sponsor, Skechers. Sign up for their meal plan. They'll deliver a pair of shoes stuffed with all the ingredients you need to make beef Wellington or something. There's an undead chicken down here. He's an undead chicken, I tells you. A giant undead chicken. I like how many chicken boost sketches they managed to write in Animaniacs off that basic ass premise. And yet we only get 2 Minerva Mink segments. And then in the reboot, which I've never watched, but I have seen little clips of it, unfortunately, they go out of their way to disparage. My God. My God, son. They don't realize that the 80s and 90s was the time of men of culture when it came to character designs like that, man. Okay, we can't get into the King's Grave without being in the Dark World. So where does this take us? Oh, we could actually do something in the back of Hyrule Castle now. Oh, why didn't I just realize that this was going to happen? And Hyrule Castle was that... No, I was going to say it was that bush guy's house, but I realized that was just me remembering how many times a red soldier popped out of the bushes and kicked my ass, which was more times than I would care to have had it happen. We're doing the best job of going to the Eastern Palace, by the way. We're going to end up at the Golden Palace, son. We'll be spoiled with crab rangoons. Don't fill up on crab rangoons. That's how they get you. Okay, unfortunately, I don't have the magic powder because it's on top of Spectacle Rock, which I all the time knew and totally didn't need a hint for. Just like the hidden 1-up mushroom block in 1-1 of Super Mario Brothers, son. Every kid just innately had that knowledge. Just like the Warp Zone location. Nobody remembers being taught where the 1-2 Warp Zone in Super Mario Brothers was, but you just knew in your heart. It's a uniting aspect of humanity, even an Amish person. If you sat them down with Super Mario Bros. 1, somehow they know. A revelation from the Lord, they would call it. Okay. Hey, Blind's house. Where I kept a bunch of my shit. I appreciate Blind taking care of it for me before he fell into the Dark World and became a pumpkin-headed ghost monster. Son, Pac-Man licking his lips, thinking about chomping down on that ghost monster. Just some basic sundries. They don't even have hot fudge. They don't even have Hershey syrup. They have Nesquik syrup. Ugh. Well, Blind didn't keep none of my good shit down here. Where did I leave my good shit? If it wasn't in Blind's basement. Just for that, I'm going to take these bonus pots. As an excuse to show off my hook shot, of course. Well, that was fun. Alright, we're going to check Shilahala Sharska's house. You're like, is he talking about Revolver Ocelot? Oh, that's real honorable, by the way. Shoot me in the back. Uh-huh. Ganondorf. Creating a new position to promote you to. This is another fortune teller house. I have to know your secrets. The hook... yeah. You mean this? This? No. No. Tell me more. Tell me more. I'd rather interview the Joker. And he gives terrible directions. I forgot that you were one of those things that exists just to spite me, the player. Me, the player. Like I'm the user in Reboot. If the World of Reboot was canon, that would mean that right now, All of these enemies we're seeing are being controlled by little AI computer entities. Some of which are more capable than others, we'll just say. The ones and zeros. Did you know that the guys are little ones and zeros? The little round dudes with the 2 eyes and the tall, slender guys with the 1 eye? They're not sprites or viruses. Well, this is Ganon's tower. You just had it in Eastern Palace. Eastern Palace equals G Tower, we'll call it, so I write faster. I don't know how much I could do in here right now. I haven't really regained a lot of my power. I'm like Link when he first wakes up at Breath of the Wild in his drawers. And he asks the King's Ghost, he's like, what direction is Ganon in? I need to run there in a straight line. Yeah, I can't really do anything in here. It's almost like it's an in-game dungeon. Now, did Ganon create the statues of himself holding the Triforce with his magic, or did he actually, like, have to get, like, an artist to do it? Well, there's a key. And there's a rupee. I'm gonna pull this snake bomb lever. Oh no, snake bombs. Snake bombs! Just like that time Solid Snake tried to do stand-up, son. Even with Otacon in the audience, doing everything he could to hype him up, it weren't enough to win the crowd over. I'm trying to remember if any of this nonsense just uses a key. It doesn't. Yeah, let's leave. This place used to be cool before I showed up. You're like, I don't think that's quite the own you think it is. Uncle Tenfei. Son, but Wimplo gave me that one. Who else would understand how to win a battle of wits? Well, Easter Palace didn't have shit because it was Ganon's tower. So where the hell are we going now? I have no flippers and I must swim. We can't access any of the other Dark World transporters just yet, can we? Because you need the hammer. All right, here, let's go into zoomed in mode. I never remember the L and R switch between these. That one needs a hammer. That needs the Titan's Mint and flippers. That one there needs the hammer. You need the hammer or the Titan's Mitts for that one. And up on the mountain, we can't do shit because we don't have the mirror. I'm already lost. I'm already completely out of ideas. No, we haven't checked this cave down here yet, son. It'll be the best cave ever. Almost as cool as the Cave of Wonders. And that was shaped like a big tiger's head. And played by Frank Weller, probably. I ain't go downstairs when I can jump off a ledge. The hell's wrong with you? The hell's wrong with you? Oh no, he can't be hook shotted. Can a big fucking rock be thrown at him? Yeah, it can. And he dropped $1 to mark the occasion. Ooh. Ooh. Hey, thank you. I didn't even need that. But I had to have it. Hey, the ice cave. The ice cave. Good items for me. Well, I love me a good bombos, baby. But right this second, it doesn't lead to progression. Although the randomizer can require bombos to open Misery Mire or Turtle Rock. It's true. I read it in the link to the past randomizer news. Now, why is this one patch of grass here? Young me would have done the most experimentations. You have no idea how many hours I spent in this game just walking around the game world and using items and stuff. That's how you played video games back then, and we liked it that way. You damn kids. With your YouTube shorts. And your Let's Play style video makers. You don't know nothing. I'm actually genuinely trying to think of what we can do now. As far as progression goes, if we find another dark area... That's right, we were going to go up the mountain. It was so obvious. It was so obvious that I forgot it. You're like, is that what happened, Uncle Tenfei? Well, that's how I recall those events. If I had the Cane of Somalia, I would storm Turtle Rock. Although we need the fire rod. to fully beat it. Go through these cool woods that you don't normally necessarily need to go through in Link to the Past. And having a grand time doing it. Oh yeah, we were going to check Hyrule Castle's basement. You're like, yep, you're doing a good job of getting to the mountains, Uncle Tenfei. Now, I don't remember exactly where the Hyrule Castle basement was, but I feel like it was somewhere around here, wasn't it? Oh, it's got to be up here because you have to be able to fall into it through a hole. I remember now, right? Right? Why am I fighting you? You're just ornery and hateful. Just like a crocodile, son. I'm gonna get that guy that yoinks frogs and lizards. Looking for that 20-foot Burmese python to come grab a hold of you. Oh no, this is where we got the hook shot. I'm completely not remembering correctly where the entrance to Hyrule Castle is. Why didn't I check that when I responsibly stopped the recording earlier? Why am I the biggest fool of all? Imagine how quick these randomizers could be if I was just even the slightest bit competent. You're like, that doesn't sound like the Tenfei experience to me, Uncle Tenfei. I jumped on top of quite the situation, I realized as I landed. All right, let's think about the village. I feel like it was here in the village. We're going to have to re-walk in and out of most of the houses here. So bear with me for a second. All right, we know that's the sanctuary. We know that's the blacksmith. Oh, I bought your item. It was a, yeah, thanks. Thanks, that's what I needed. To be yelled at. My frazzled nerves don't need that. Okay, this was the Misery Mire shed. Oh, was it the blacksmith's house? That's got a fall downable pit well. Right, guys? No, we determined that this was actually the well, the Kakariko well. Oh, I'm trying, y'all. I really am. I'm struggling. I'm struggling to bring you all the good times that aren't too terribly frustrating. The not too terribly frustrating good times, we'll remember them as. Now, we know it can't be the chicken coop because we recently double-checked that. But, you know, I don't mind poking my head in here for just a second, just to ease your crowd's worries. Give me kisses, please. She said something about lettuce. That's all I caught before I bashed the button, like the true hero. Once again, we despawned that guard. And I'm going to reward myself because I've been doing such a good job keeping track of this randomized nonsense. Flat busted. I think all I gained from that was 20 rupees, but it was still worth it. Now, what was in your house, sweeping lady? That's right, the book. Did I write that sweeping lady equals book? I did write it down. It helped me so much to have written that down. This was Kingsgrave, wasn't it? Oh, we never came in here and got that $20. Bet all of y'all were just betting on that being the boots or something else good. Now, I think this always has to be the back of the bar because it's one of the few places you enter from the top. Turning your hat around like a switch the whole time. Please don't tell me I'm wandering away from Hyrule Castle. Was it? Was it at the actual sanctuary? Now that I'm thinking about it, because we fell down the graveyard hole and it just kind of took us there. Am I remembering that right? Or was the graveyard hole the fairy fountain? But then what was the fairy fountain? Oh man, what a mess. I can only pray that at least 51% of y'all are having a good time watching this mess unfurl. Here I go again on my own. Yeah, that's right. This was this. It's so obvious. It's so obvious, Uncle Tefe. I can't believe you're still doing this to yourself. Yeah. We figured out that the Agananham Lumberjack Brothers tree didn't matter in our heart of hearts, I believe. If this is the... Oh, wow. It wasn't up in the mountain, was it? I'm doing everything but going to the mountain. I don't know why. I don't know why. Quiet Riot could sing a song. Well, you say Tin Fei has lost his shit. Well, I tell you, honey, I don't know why. I don't know why. Also, I say my singing's not in time, and it doesn't make me money. And I'm quite aware of why. Thanks for the $1, buddy boy. My $1 friend. Oh, the double. Is that like a sword in the tree or something? Okay. Let us continue. Oh yeah, we gotta walk down the damn spiral cave. That was so avoidable. Unlike the fire bar from the Lost League. You're like, don't go into that damn story again. I hate you, bomb slug. All right, we're gonna dead eye this guy, son. John Marston in his prime. Haha! I swung the sword because of my victory, not because I was worried that it didn't work. Okay, just in case you drop something good. Drop me something good. Boom. Fall down here. Nothing bad happens. And we walk outside. How about that? Other side of the earth. Alright, two of those caves just kind of looped upon themselves, Lois. So I don't need to worry about them as much. The hook shot is real good. Am I the first one to notice? Alright, the store. That was a dead end. It led to a fairy pond spring well. You're like, oh, Palm Spring well. My favorite presenter. I'm genuinely trying to think of where things are. In case you're wondering why the non-step. You know, we never checked the cave to the left of this one, did we? So this is the way back down normally. You take that if you want to go down Death Mountain without saving and quitting. Because you don't want your number to be above 0 at the end of the game. On your save file. Number of games played, I believe it calls it. Okay, so we're here now. Yeah, I didn't think that would work, but I tried it. And now we're down here. Which means we probably shouldn't have done that because we just wasted time. Although it was satisfying. I'm not gonna lie. Chain chomps, don't mess around with them. Of course, we are level 2 armor. Yep. I just wanted to show you kids the perils of not paying attention to what the hell you're doing. It happens all the time. You're like, yeah, when you play the way you do, Uncle Tenfei. I have to dedicate a lot of resources in my brain mine to nonsense spewing. If you opened the task manager in my brain mine, I had to stop for a second because there was such a good Deltarune joke in there that I don't need to be making. Although I guess Deltarune is happening. Something to do with the Nintendo Switch 2 means that there's finally going to be more Deltarune. I'm only vaguely aware of things that happen in the video game world. Oh, so vaguely aware, I'd go so far as to say. Okay, that's you. This guy. The This Guy Cave, we call it. The Get a Load of This Guy Cave. We ain't even explored the Dark World yet. And I'm already doing the worst job at just the basics. Discovering the basics. That's right, that takes us across the map, and we don't want that. We don't want that, lady. So what was in the actual drop-down spot? I guess we'll just find out. I don't even know why I said it. Because it's an inevitability. Yeah, you crowd real pleasant. Real pleasant. Okay, we're working our way backwards through the normal cave up the mountain. Okay, you are up here. Need to be rescued. Existing in 2 places at once. Son, space-time continuum. Okay, so that, you actually dropped down there as well. I didn't remember that, because I just never think about it. Because I never normally explore these parts of the cave. Or backtrack through this particular cave. The randomizer's teaching me a lot. It's just like the Final Fantasy 1 randomizer. Lets you walk around the overworld map in ways you never thought you could. Just like Baggin' Saggin' Barry learned to reach down deep inside his pants and pull out things he never knew he had. But not a television with a remote control, son. You just, you know, it's got buttons on the front. Okay, where was your cave you wanted to be led to? Was it this one? Real picky, this guy. I'm glad he's willing to jump off of ledges with me at the very least. The hammer! Thank you, old man Jenkins! Saving the day, saving the day. Immediately save and quit. And get me back to my house. We could also start in the mountain cave now. Good for us. Alright, I'm immediately going to enter the Dark World. I'm going to rock the Dark World like a hurricane. We're going to check the Height Cave right to start. Well, entrance shuffler. We've already been in the Height Cave. We've already seen the Fox Boy. Pop. Get the hell away from me. You're lucky I had Blink Amount of Community, or I'd throw the biggest fit right now. I hate you. I hate you, Dark World Crow. Oh, I'm gonna get that bunny rabbit to give me an item to have. To have! Yeah, you can call me a jerk, but I'm a jerk with one more heart now. Whoosh! Oh, hey. Yep. Yep. I mean, it's not bad stuff to have. It's not plot necessary, but it is enjoyable to scoop up. I don't believe there's a cave over here in the Dark World. I'm actually having to strain my brain mind to remember. Because you can't walk around the bottom of Lake Helia in the Dark World. It's just kind of ends right there. Next to the sidewalk, son. Shel Silverstein knows all about it. Light bill be sky high, leaving that light in the attic on, son. Alright, let's see what's inside of the Swamp Palace of this Dark World. Okay, you are the Eastern Palace. Swamp P equals East P. You're like, yeah, I take a piss in the swamp, I always face east as well, son. Magnetic east, to be specific. Haha! Jellyfish monsters hate it. Now, I can't let my super advanced Link to the Past loving since I was 8 years old in 1992 instincts kicked in and skip all the optional rooms in these dungeons, because there's going to be items. That's the big key. It can open locks that the small key can't. It's true. Check the Zelda wiki. You're like, which timeline is that big key on? I'm like, never mind. Don't check the Zelda wiki. So we have to go over here where the map or compass, one of those worthless items, normally is in the regular game. It's one of the reasons why I can never watch anyone do a genuine Let's Play of this game, because I know it too well. Unless it was like Jontron and Ego Raptor, but what do they know about playing video games and being good friends? In 2012. In that brief moment where you were like, wow, this new Game Grumps thing will probably be good. And then you're like, oh, never mind. It's current day. It's current day. Bombos! A skadoosh! Now, we can't actually complete this dungeon without the bow. Unfortunately, because we had to kill... No, I was going to say we have to kill red Armos, but are they randomized red Armos? Is that how that works? Unneeded bombs, please. I have to open this box. Oh, God, they put the map in it just to spite me. What do you say, telepathic tile? Learn to make cloaks easy and yet what? Is that an inside joke? I only like inside jokes that only I understand. Hey, the Master Sword of the Master Lord. I don't know once again why I'm fighting you, crowd. They turned into Enoch's heads in the loading screen. There's secret lore. There's secret lore, I know it. I can shoot laser beams now. Did a creepy hand fall from the ceiling and try to grab me? Because that's going in my Yelp review of this place, son. The worst Airbnb experience. Well, that was easy. Oh, God. It hurts so bad. It hurts so bad. It's a hurts donut. You know what? I'm curious of something that I could normally never test in the base game. Let's go down here. Oh, do these not fall down again? I was going to see if the bombos would take out those floating skulls and these hard hat beetle bugs. These big bad beetle bugs. If I hit them with the sword, I do twice as much damage. Because unfortunately, in Link to the Past, twirly laser beams only do fighter sword damage. It's a tragedy. Bombos! Oh, you can bring up the map while you're bombosing? That's a thing? And this is when Tenfei discovered map cancel and changed Link to the Past speedrunning forever. I like lighting these up. Makes me feel good about this place when it's less spooky. Let's go in here and get flat busted with that cash money. I'll take the damage and the HP. Oh no, it got dark and spooky. That's not allowed. You crowd ain't allowed to make it dark and spooky. I'll let you keep that one bloopy. To remember that time I came in and took all but one of your bloopies and was completely justified doing it. That's the moral of the story, is that I'm the hero and you've got to love me. Pop. Pop. See, the blue hard hat beetles know how to be respectful and just get killed in a couple of hits. Okay, we're not running into any of those Armo statues, so I'm going to guess that you don't need the bow necessarily in enemy randomizer. The balls room. Oh no. We actually got hit in the balls room. The balls touched in the balls room. Okay, I got to fight these skinks. Or, you know, I could just blow them all to hell with bombos. Rabble, rabble. Ho-ho! Blast away the worries. Are shadow skeeks worrying you? I'm glad we had bombos this time, Jesus. This is the best infomercial for bombos of all time, son. Of all time. All right. Let's see what boss awaits us inside the void of the boss arena. Oh, it's you guys. The Ganon boss. I'll support that. Can these guys be sword lasered? I guess they can. I never thought about it. Although I guess you do refight them in Ganon's castle, but still. Not as satisfying without the bow. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. Once again, my Yelp review is gonna be a dissertation. You're gonna have to read the Cliff Notes version of my Yelp review by the time I'm done cussing you crowd out on the internet. I'm telling you. We should get you two equally weak. Or we could just make one of you red and sport fuck you in the corner. It's the only good part of my stay at Eastern Palace Airbnb. The EB&B, we called it. May the way of the hero lead to the Triforce. Well, that was fun. And we actually accomplished things. Oh, who's the jerk now? Thank you for turning into a fairy. It's the only decent thing he ever did. Okay, we can't actually do anything over here, I just realized. Because we have no mirror. There is not a cave. You know, we'd never explored underneath this rock in the light world. I forgot we had the power glove. It's so bad. Lucas, you know he has a second CRT television when he's in his room rad racing. I guess let's check the bomb shop house where the Dark World version of Link, who's an elephant man, lives. He claims to be a human being, but I know he's an elephant man. Just like a Ken Pender's OC. Oh, this is just the blacksmith's house. That's exciting. Dark World Fortune Teller. My voice is, or my voice, yeah, in relation to my voice. My throat's real scraggly today, which sucks. I could suck on a Ricola lozenge. It just now occurred to me. All right, this is the cave south of the Eastern Palace, where young me used to collect fairies, because it's the number 5 spot of flute destinations. Top 5 flute destinations. Hold on just a sec. All right, we're all recolored up now, son. That horn-blowing guy in the Alps, or wherever the hell Ricola cough drops claim to be from, is getting ready to blow some corn through that horn. Probably wearing lederhosen. It's the kind of thing you wear in the mountains when you're blowing a horn, I'd imagine. Let's see what y'all keep at these fun locations. Here in the Dark World. In the Forbidden Temple. Oh, it's that shitty store that nobody cares about. My favorite. My absolute favorite. I don't believe there's a cave down here. Oh, that's one of the damn Swamp of Evil, like water snake things. I was so shocked seeing it come out of the ground there that my brain didn't register what it was at first. Okay, there is a cave down here. Oh, I don't have a bow. Can I play this? I guess so. Which it sucks because I'm not good at it. Oh. Yeah, beat that drum, Ah. If I hit one more, I think I make my money back. Aha. Oh, he threw it all away. Yeah, whatever. I still made money, I guess. Don't need your sour grapes rupees. Surprised Nintendo never made candy rupees, or maybe they did. I'm sure there's been a ton of like Nintendo candies that I've never seen before, especially in Japan, where they have super secret advanced candies, son. I bet the warheads are still sour in Japan. I don't know if American warheads are sour. Do they still make regular ass warheads? I remember liking the green apple ones a lot. Although watermelon was nothing to scoff at. Hiki the monkey loves rupees and also not getting killed. So give him rupees and don't get him killed. And Ganon's enemies will have to yield. All right, what's in the monkey palace today? Just Johnny Bravo in there doing the monkey? Okay, Thieves Town. Dark P equals Thieves Town. Well, now we know there's a panda in here because we're hearing the Light World dungeon music. But we still want to check all the items, which I'm going to have to remember where they are because I don't normally grab them. Hey, the King of Somalia! Turtle Rock beckons. Do we have everything? No, we need the fire rod. That's right. That's right. Is there enough of you crowd in here? Have you met Bombos? Uh-huh. Thank you. My reward for blasting away all those mind-controlled soldiers was $20. But I'd have done it for free. Bunny ties me, Captain. Ooh, look at that cool red tunic bunny, son. That goes better with the pink rabbit than the green tunic. I'm just going to say it. I'm going to be the one brave enough to say it. I guess we could actually bomb this wall down. I can't remember the last time I ever did that. Maybe the second time I played this game. And after that point, I was like, oh, you don't have to do most of this shit. Just like Dark Souls. And running past the enemies. Hey, there's no reason to really, but let's bomb into here for fun. Because it takes you into this room, but you're trapped. In case you're wondering how you get in here. Oh, and your reward is a fire snake slap. You're like, once again, I'd done it for free. Oh, I didn't get double bunny ties. He just ran into me to be destroyed. Like Octorots to slaughter. The big key. I get the impression that that can open locks that the small keys can't. Call it a hunch. You're trying to eat my shield or lick my asshole. One of them, much more questionable than the other. Because I don't really want to buy another shield. Okay. We do have everything we need to clear this place, because all we need is the hammer. As far as accessing the rooms. Get the hell away from me. Didn't even have to do that. Did it for my own satisfaction. And we're back into this room. Oh, ain't you real jumpy? Crisscross fan, are you? Or Van Halen? I know he's not skeleton-based enough to be a Dragoon fan, so I didn't even make that an option. Use bombs wisely! Oh, Peppy Hare standing up clapping, throwing roses, boys. That he bought at Roses back when it was good. I'm pretty sure my copy of Link to the Past that I received as a child was purchased at a Roses. So that's how you know they were good. Ow. You're kind of the worst. Ow, you somehow got even double worse. He became blue rupees. Oh. Okay, that was easy. Got it before he could turn around. Pop, pop. Oh, the money saved you. The money saved you just this once. Oh, we can test my theory. Bombos! Oh. Hooray, I know where the boss room is now. Tony Danza. Gonna have to install a lock on his door so I don't burst in. I realized I could just kill you, crap. Plus, I wanted to see your cool green armor. Graveyard dead. Ha-ha! To the bomboser goes the spoils, as they say. Oh, okay, fine. Healing crab? It is. No, why you gotta do this to me, healing crab? Why? Who put such hate in your heart? He's like, it's you. I learned it from watching you. Speaking of hate, these damn fireball snakes are literally killing me. Mummies alive, mummies are dead. All burned up, baby. ABU. How many ABUs that baby packing? Just waiting for his blink-o-matic immunity to go away. Although I think Bombo still affects them when they're electrifying. So what the hell do I know? You're like, isn't this one of your most played video games of all time? I'm like, yeah, but I mean, I'm also stupid. Like, touche, Uncle Tidfay. Way to put me in my place. So the fake blind maiden girl isn't in there because blind might not necessarily be the boss of this place. I think the bosses can be shuffled. The problem is the one boss we fought was vanilla. Vanilla boss, son. I wanted Reese's Cup, Butterfinger, Kit Kat. Next time you're in a Cold Stone Creamery, son, get that combination. They'll know you're cool. Oh boy, the map. That's me if I was Dora the Explorer. I'm like, oh wow, the map. Fantastic. Just couldn't even get out of bed in the morning without the thought of you being somewhere in the world to sing a song about who you are and what you do. Everybody is killing me. Quite literally. Who's the boss? Oh, how lovely. So I can't beat you without the flame rod. So that was a fun diversion. Okay, where should we check now? Let's check the Thieves Town. Plus I can get me some princess kisses. Does Maid Marian count as a princess? I'm asking for a friend. Okay. Now there's a full magic container in this tree over there by the warp tile. But the problem is you have to have boots that were made for dashing. Dash O'Pepper has to show up and throw a barrel at that tree. So yeah, that tree right there. The Mocking Tree. Shel Silverstein's less popular book. The Mocking Tree. To Kill a Mocking Tree. I got just the thing for you, Turtle Chan. Kame Chan. I actually know Turtle because of the Kamehameha wave. And Kame House. Not to be confused with Kame's house, which is actually Mr. Popo's. He just lets Kame crash there because he thinks he's kind of cool. Although he prefers Little Green. Have a truly awesome day. Thanks. I'm going to throw you at a ghost. What say you, eyeball tree? Do you know the times? He can breathe. He can fight. So yeah, I do like that, you see Blind's Thieves Town place up here. So this is that room where we come upstairs and there was all those soldiers and then that hallway. And then this is the room where we threw that bomb that we used quite wisely and made the hole in the floor. Which I guess isn't necessary? Or does the boss not spawn until you do that? Whatever, we got to play chest game. Although in randomizer, I think you just get it. Also in interest randomizer, it might not be there. Imagine that. Right, Fox Boy. Oh, you're lucky I don't have laser beams, Fox Boy. That's Wolf when he lost his blaster and ran into Fox McCloud. And they were going to 1v1. He's like, looks like I'm going to have to get hands-on with this Fox Boy. Looks like I'm going to have fun with this thing. I won't tell you what part of Fox he was looking at the time, but if you've watched me playing Bio Ran Resident Evil 2, you know. Oh yeah, we're trapped in here. Rorschach, etc. Rorschach, etc. And me without a basket of hot French fries, son. I'm telling you, it's awful. I wonder if onion rings would have been less painful to have dumped on your face. The blue cane can be found in Scarwoods. It's too bad that's not a mandatory item, but I appreciate your cool hint, I guess. Alright, without a small key, we can't really advance through this place very well. Here, hold this for me. You didn't do a very good job of getting blowed up. I thought we were cool. Oh, the enemy was hitting the switch with his own bomb explosions. I had no idea what the hell was happening. That guy was genuinely sport fucked in the corner, son. REM. Can't even write a song about it. Yeah. We need the big key. No, the big key was downstairs, wasn't it? I haven't been paying attention. You're like, yeah, I noticed, Dr. Tiffy. I noticed. You don't say. Shock of my life. Not since Iago found out that Hazim, the humble thief, wasn't worthy to enter the Cave of Wonders. He wasn't the diamond in the rough. Has somebody been so surprised? As that time I learned Uncle Ten-Face barely half-assedly paying attention. You know what, you crowd? Get up on Bose. Enjoy it. The thief's like, I didn't really do anything, man. I was just kind of standing up here. I mean, I could give you money. Sometimes thieves give you money. How are you fireproof, idiot? Ain't getting hit in the face with a skull proof. It's my favorite thing about it. I can cheat away the worries. Swoosh. Oh no. My cheater's remorse caught up with me. Except I could just walk upstairs. How about that? Shadow Skink Coon. I know you're a healing crab. Oh no, you're one of them bouncy skulls. The old healing crab bouncy skull. Boy, son, it gets me more often than I'd like to admit. I don't have to fall down there. I just realized. Get the hell away from me. But you just perfectly timed to block me going upstairs. Congratulations. You played yourself. Well, there's Eyeball Jackson from the Misery Mire, just kind of hanging out. You know, I usually have the cape when I deal with you. I guess I could do it au natural this time. You ain't got slime all around you this time. Like you lost on Double Dare. Actually, you get slime all over you if you win on Double Dare as well. It's a very slimy show. Not as satisfying without the cloak of invisibility to let you just run amongst them and slash liberally. You know what? I'm not going to chance it. I'm going to drink my blue potion like a responsible adult because I can always buy more. I was going to say, I don't believe the sword lasers affect them. All right, good. Now the easy part. Just fighting this one big eyeball. Although not as satisfying without the bow and arrow to light him up, son. To light him up. So how's your day going? Recording this on a Saturday afternoon. Although it might not have been afternoon when I started. I've been taking a long time. You got HP, don't you, buddy? When somebody's only got the Master Sword. And there we go. That's the way the eyeball crumbles. Thanks for the compass, jackass. May the way of the hero lead to the Triforce. Well, that was fun. And we got things accomplished. What a nice combination of events to have happen. Oh, hey. I told that ghost a thing or two, son. He'll learn his lesson. Now, what do you say? Because you're normally the one that's like, hey, did you hear that screaming girl under the gargoyle statue? My God. Yep. Apparently some kids got stuck there. They had a sonic barrel situation. I need the Titan's Mitt to pick up Dark Rocks, the Pirates of Dark Rocker. Ooh. Treasure chest game. Oh, why not? I got money to burn. Boom! Look who just made 30 rupees and never came back. That guy's like, no, my business model. You're supposed to get addicted. All right, what's in Secret Bomb Hut today? Yeah, Secret Bomb Hut used to be good. They used to have the best breadsticks. God, the Pizza Hut breadsticks in the 1990s, boys. You talk about being spoiled. They came in a cardboard box. That's how you know they were good. Get you some breadsticks and a McDLT on the way home, son. Have you an evening. I think that's everything I can check in town at the moment. Should we check south of the town? If we do, we can't come back up here without the Titan's mitts. Because there's black rocks in the way. Oh, hey. I could have used you in the last boss fight, but I ain't going to complain. One of my favorite items, son. Always a good time. Oh, no. You know what? I'm going to teach you a thing or two, buddy. Check this shit out, mofo. Poof, away the worries. That was Butch Hartman when he was trying to wring some more life out of the Fairly Odd Parents and decided to start adding characters. I don't know if I'm ready for Skullwoods. That's a commitment. You doing all right, buddy? Okay, that's what I thought. Let's check the secret shop. I can't believe one of your shards of hate damaged me. I don't feel like switching to my hammer, or else I would humble that terrapin, I believe they're known as. Some folks call them turtles. I call them terrapins. You're the expensive one. Yeah, we had to do it. You knew I had to do it. Hey! Can't stop winning. Once again, telling me I'm supposed to be addicted. If I remembered where the Waterfall of Wishing Lady was, I could go get the most upgrades and live like a king. With all my bombs and arrows. If only I had a bow to shoot them. If only I had a bow to jangles. I actually got Bojangles this morning. You might find that shocking. Once again, you and Iago having a contest to see who could be the most shot at a revelation. Revelations Iago will be the spin-off of Shin Megami Tensei. So this just leads to the good bee room. Because remember, we already found the other side of this. any which way but that is what we were earlier, obviously. I just wanted him to know that that was a thing that could happen if he fucked around too hard. Once again, without the magic mirror in our hand, we can't form a graveyard plan. So I'm just popping over here to see. Oh, there's not a cave over on this side. I forgot. How embarrassing. Once again, these vestigial aspects of Link to the Past. When you play through the game as many times as I have, just doing the main course and getting all the heart containers and such, you don't necessarily think about all these little nooks and crannies, son. But Randomizer is where the nooks and crannies shine, baby. Is that like a trap? One of those big trap things hung in that tree? Is that what's happening? Oh, hey, the red mail. If we can get a hold of that, we'll be green. It'll be Christmas in our hearts because we'll be red and green at the same time. What's red and green and takes 3/4 damage? Or I guess takes 1/4 damage. Oh yeah, you can't approach from this way. Unless you have the magic mirror to make the blocks disappear with a glitch. Technically another reboot reference. The name glitch. Oh yeah. This is called the Super Bunny Cave, I believe. Something to do with becoming a bunny in the dark world because you don't have the moon pearl, but still being able to swing a sword. That's what makes you a super bunny. Shin Usagi. Indeed. Oh, I wanted to hit you with my super real Master Sword. You're like, why didn't you use the actual Master Sword in your hand? I'm like, it's not cool unless it's a fake one that I make him think is the real one. You don't understand nothing? Hell yeah! The good times are just a rolling, son. We had a rough start to this randomizer, but we're pulling through. We're peeping through with an overhead view. Because Tenfei's got to do what Tenfei's got to do to Tenfei. Oh yeah, you crowd are green with envy at my defense. You're like, man, we're on the same team. I'm rooting for you, Uncle Tenfei. Praying. For the Tenfei City miracle. What do you keep down here for me to have? The Tempered Sword! Our good shit multiplier is continuing. So we've got 30 seconds to grab more good shit to keep the multiplier going. I guess we could poke our head in the Skull Woods just for a moment. Oh, you got whiz robes in here, do you? That's fun. Actually, I don't think you could really access much of this place from this side, can you? Lionel, Coon, Richie Sama. Oh no, he trapped me down the bone corridor. Breath of the Wild, Link should have warned me about Lionel's trapping you in the bone corridor, son. It's a dangerous place to be. Yeah, we're gonna have to enter from the other side. It's just the way it's done. When there's a Lionel in the bone zone. Once again, I have to ask, where are all the Lionel women at, son? Yeah, you crowd are real tough with your weird springy noise you make when you notice somebody that you have ill intentions towards. I guess let's just fall down the first pit we see. It's Skull Woods. Imagine that. Imagine that. Oops. Accidentally bombos the entire room. I was just thinking about the Tingler. And Vincent Price. Okay. Oh yeah, just turn 360 degrees and walk out of the room. Of course, remember, we can't actually open this. We don't have the big key. We don't even have a small key, which couldn't even open the lock that the big key could. Or so I've been told. Oh, you're just doing the best job ruining my life. Are you David King? It's actually the name of the plumber from Resident Evil Outbreak, but it's also the name of the gentleman that was dared to ruin the narrator's life. I'm so confident that y'all also lay in bed Sunday evenings and listen to Creepcast at 1.5x speed. Son, that's how you close out your week. I forgot I can just poof away the worries now. The big key! Small locks or locks that small keys can't open are shaking in their boots now, son. Good job. Hey! Quake, quake, quake! Baker Oats. Okay, yeah, you did it, buddy. You did it. Employee of the month once again for Ganondorf. I could just do this as well. I always forget I could just do that as well. Oh, you thought you had me, did you? Well, we found a key we're going to immediately have to use to leave this room, so good job, us. Just a fun loop. The super fun time loop, we'll call it. We got our matchbook. Oh yeah, I need to check that treasure chest. I almost forgot. I plumb near forgot. I guess I have to fall down. Johnny Cage, give me the strength. All right, that's near where it normally is. I wonder if Skullwoods always randomizes amongst itself, since it has the most random entrances and such. Oh, the Tempered Sword spin attack. Suddenly somebody gets humbled real easy. Hard Hat Beetle been real quiet since Tempered Sword dropped. Well, ain't you just synced up the best? Love you, crowd. Snake. Like, I think that's a rope, Uncle Tenfo. Just the best items all the time. All the time. Just the best items all the time. Didn't need that, but I wanted it. And that made all the difference. Oh, great. This room. So how do we get to where the hell we're trying to get to? I just now realized. Oh, I guess we could check this entrance over here. I just realized this entrance over here is that one we just came out of normally. Once again, my randomized brain mind needs to catch up. I need to clear the context inside my brain mind so I can escape Mount Moon. Only sailors know how to escape Skullwoods, son. Okay, here we go. So none of this is necessary because there's no chests or anything over there, so that's good. Also bomb boost. It's a good thing. I wish it killed the anti-fairies, but we need the powder for that. Just perfectly bouncing around to piss me off. How did he do it? How does he do it? All right. Oosh. The King of Somalia came in clutch today. I knew you were a bouncy skull. You had that bouncy skull aura about. Hey! The Blue Cane, once again. Earth Cave Vampires, like, finally a decent item. I almost got grabbed because I was too busy thinking about the Earth Cave Vampire, thinking about Blue the Snow Leopard Lady from Dragon's Dogma 2. 10-phase magical video game adventure. Just like everyone else who's been 10-phase ultra. Guess what? Shit Lord, I'm invincible. I'm invincible. The best item in the game makes me invincible. course, I'm talking about the cloak of invisibility. Now, we can't actually go into the final part of Skull Woods because we don't have the fire rod. So let us save. Until we get the mirror, saving and quitting is always going to take us back to the light world, since otherwise we'd be trapped. And that's not a good thing. Okay. Do we want to... Well, no, we can't do Skull Woods without the fire. The fire rod is like the key to this whole thing. Son George Lucas is like, fire rod's the key to this. The most randomized item we've ever had before. If we can get the fire rod in our inventory and working, we can get things done. I'm George Lucas, and this is how I talk. This is how I talk. I just remember that I could do this, and it would be satisfying, I'd like to think. Hop. Yeah, it would be. There's 900 items in here that I had to have. Okay, I feel like either direction was the wrong one that time. I feel like I was stuck between a rock and a wrong place. Healthy, wealthy, and wise. But good eye. Oh, hey, the flippers. Oh, hey, the red shield. Oh, hey, the shovel. Would be nice to get the flute and have that duck fly me around. Son, Strongbad hates it. All right, what was in here again? Oh, yeah, our favorite. It's where we keep those 3 bombs that we're going to need someday. Like Problem Sleuth's candy corn he keeps underneath his hat. In due time. All right, let's return to the Dark World and explore just a little bit more. And hopefully that won't make you crowd sore. I'm mashing the Pegasus Shoes button and praying. We still never found the basement of Hyrule Castle again. I'm just now realizing. You know, I wouldn't even have to stop the recording. Because now if I wanted to check, the file is there on the computer. So maybe that's what I'll do here in a minute when I get frustrated enough. To hopefully prevent you crowd from getting frustrated enough. You're like, oh, that bridge has been burned, Uncle Tenfei. That ship's been long sail. My Ricola cough drop just ran out. And my throat already is like, oh, you want me to be scraggly again? Is that what we're doing? Scraggly throat Saturday? You were a frog. You were a double frog. You crowd need to calm down. The AI NPCs in this game, the reboots, the dot matrices, the hexadecimals, the mic, the TVs. I'm feeling plucky. Let's check south. The pluck of the south. Uh-huh. Scared that ghost away. My sword was so cool. Cool sword guy. Of course, without the gloves, I can't rescue the blacksmith frog. And without the mirror, I couldn't even take him into the light world. This is the only escape? It's a drop down right here. All right, well, we know you're not the archery place, so what are you? This store. Thanks. Let's go to the digging. Just like Master Higgins. Like, I don't think you did any digging in the Adventure Island games, Uncle Tenfei. Maybe you're thinking of Wonder Boy in Monster World. Well, we immediately found the treasure. But I guess we could dig up a few more for fun. I said dig up a few more for fun. Thank you. Gotta make them rupees back, son, so I can buy me fancy potions and sundries and such. That last dig destroyed their profit margin, son, making me the victor. Now we need to be in the light world to use this to dig up the flute spot. Flute kid's afraid to leave his flute spot, is what they'll say if I'm not careful. But Stumpy here should just hand us an item. Maybe it'll be the cannon ocarina. No, it's the shovel, canonically. This time it's $20. This time it's $20. Well, without the mirror, I can't check that cave in the light world, and that sucks. Oh, I've got the flippers now. There's a whole watery world available to me. Kevin Costner understands. Did we ever make it to Link's Dark World house? I don't think we did. Oh yeah, it's the blacksmith house. We totally did. You're like, yeah. That's what I'm screaming at my monitor, Uncle Tenfei. God. We didn't check the Dark World potion shop location though, did we? Because we went over there immediately to Scenic over there to the Palace of Darkness, which James Rawle refers to more like the Palace of Fartness, but I don't think that really works because dark ends in a K sound. You could say farkness, but it doesn't really mean much. Maybe if you were talking about dig.com, you'd have a more cohesive story. Yeah, everybody loves you, forming the ultimate barrier. Guess what, asshole? Oh, you'll never catch me before I get inside. Well, we could see what the catfish has in his maw. What's stuck in the catfish's craw. Once again, we get to use this little fun area. So quaint. It has 2-5, 1 tile wide water pit from Mario 3. Vibes, son. The good times. You got to throw the sign. It's not spiteful enough unless you throw the sign. I see you up there walking on the water like Jesus, son. Straight to hell, that blaspheming. Straight to hell. Please have a good item. Catfish gun. I mean, I'm glad to have it, I guess. Save and quit, we shall. Back to the light world. All right, I'm going to go up to the potion shop, see what the mushroom turned into, and maybe buy a potion to go in my bottle. We found one bottle so quick, and then never again did we come across a bottle. It's sad and hurtful. I want a refresher of what was in this place here. Oh, that was the hookshot cave, was it not? Like, I can't believe he's still double checking the houses in Kakariko Village. He ain't never getting anywhere close to the end of this one, boys. We're in for the long haul. The long haul. Just making sure, man. I might as well double check locations along the way, right? That's not a waste of time, right? Just hit him with the damn sword, man. It's like the killer in Scream. Shooting him in his bodied, armored torso. Son, it ain't the way to do it. Headshots, as always, this was Hookshot Cave. This was Hookshot Cave. We knew it. We saw it. We had to have it. We had to have it. Well, we might as well continue through the woods to Grandma's house. May apps. A grandma visit is in order. What was up here? How about that? Oh yeah, the hype cave. The moment I walk in a cave and see a cool fox boy standing there, I get hype. Once again, Wolf O'Donnell. He's dragged this Tenfei video over to his main monitor. He don't want to miss a thing, son. He don't want to close his eyes or fall asleep. Yep. As always, we determined that was worthless. Just needed to double check it is all. Is all. Hey, look what you had and I had to have. I had to have. All right. I'm just going to head right up the mountain because we're right here. We're going to get our powder. That'll let us access the Mad Batter. And it'll also let us deal with anti-fairies. Jorgen von Strangle. Second monitor. Getting eyes laid upon it. Eyes and T's. Arrows do more damage than sword laser beams. Now, what killed that skink? Was it the arrow I shot, the laser beam I shot, or the sword swing? That's a puzzle for the ages, son. I told him. Here we are. You know, we could have just saved and quit and started up here. It just now dawned on me. The only thing saving me... Okay. The only thing saving me is knowing the fact that you kids didn't think about that or realize it. And clearly weren't yelling at your monitors and or smartphones. I'm holding the dash button down because my brain is like, well, you have the cape of invisibility, which means you have to have the Pegasus shoes. Man. Ooh. 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 Never have worries been so poofed away, son. So poofed away. I'm coming for you, magic sack. Hooray! Now we can't do anything with that tablet up there, because we don't got the book, the good book. Oh, hey. All right, so let's write down Tower of H equals Misery M. How much of Misery Mire do we want to explore right now? You know, I think we have everything we need to beat it, because you just really need the Cane of Somalia and the Lantern. Those are your primary concerns, but I would like to see what else is up here. So how about that? How about that? What's on the island where nobody goes? $20. I guess that's why. Is that how much they paid that redheaded girl, Mike? She's the titular Mike of Mike, Lou, and Og, who goes to the island where nobody goes, but she disproved that. And of course, the original settlers are proof that somebody in the past ignored it too. So that song really needs like an asterisk next to it or something. Now I'm starting to think maybe there might be some burger stands and disco bands out there, son. I know Og could craft them very easily if Lou wasn't getting in the way with her narcissistic nonsense, son. Competing with Angelica of the Rugrats for worst cartoon girl of all time. There's also that hateful blonde girl from Gravity Falls. Oh, yeah, that's right. Heavy rocks. I almost forgot the heavy rocks are real. Alright, here's the thing. Do we want to fall down any of these? No, because we already know that one connects to that lady's, the elder's house, which was a cave over here. So yeah, I guess we're going inside Misery Mire. Well, I guess the elf boys go into Misery Mire. Has the same energy as the Simpsons are going to Japan to buy a cube watermelon, obviously. There's a lot of aggression at the end of this little hallway, entranceway, we'll call it. I just want to let you crowd know that. Skeletons keep dropping on my head. Alright, we gotta kill everything in this room, which means we got a bombos. Don't make me unleash the bombos. Oh, all burned up, are you? What a shame. All right, I'm gonna wait for you to animate and you crowd come out of the ground and then no, they cheated death with their iframes, like the Wii Fit trainer. Oh, you'll be back. Man, you crowd are just quick. I'm glad you dropped a full magic heal, so I don't feel quite as cheated. Woohoo! I'm not quite as cheated. All right, what's the best way to go about this? We need the big key, because there's a lock over there that small keys can't open. And I've got this hunch, I've got this crazy plan, this crazy notion that the big key might open locks that small keys can't. You're like, that's crazy talk, Uncle Tenfei. You finally lost it. Uncle Tenfei's finally going off the deep end, man. It's sad to see. Him and Elaine Bennis both obsessed with these supposed larger varieties of typically small items. Son, I don't know what to do with them. Oh, I got a thing for you! We got a thing that's called a magic dust. I don't actually have to kill all these skinks and such, but it's so satisfying that I did it anyway. Oh, I've got keys, Jerry. We got to think of where we're going to use these. The problem is I don't really have all of Misery Mire memorized like you might expect, because there's so much of this place you don't actually ever have to visit. All burned up this time, son. I'm not even going to hesitate or monologue. It's just like that time in the Mecha Madness Sonic the Hedgehog special, where Knack the Weasel captured Sonic the Hedgehog by... He rigged up like a dumbbell in a gym above a door, and when Sonic walked in, it just knocked him fucking unconscious. And he took him to Robotropolis and handed him to Robotnik, and just this once, Robotnik's like, I ain't gonna say shit. Snively, put him in the roboticizer. Everybody hold your breath. Then Knuckles. The Freedom Fighters had their own roboticizer that I guess they built ironically. And they turned Knuckles into a robot who still had his free will. And he beat the dog shit out of the Sonic robot, I believe, is how it went down. Ian Flynn's watching. He's like, hey, he's basically covered gist of it, man. Okay. Oh, you must be underneath me, so you can't proclaim Elf Boy, you jerk. Thank goodness I can look at the map now. Yeah, the Misery Mire is a mess. Such alliteration. You didn't know I had a red fireball shield, did you? All right, let's get to looking at all these damn rooms I never go in. Poof! All right, so north of this room is a room that normally has an item in it. So we will have to go up there eventually. But first, I'd like to blow this crowd all up, son. Maybe even absorb a fairy into my body, although I already have full HP. I already got full HP. We're gonna have to light these with the lantern, like a peasant. I did that one backwards just to bother people. Son, leave a comment if the asymmetry bothers you, son. I'm outrage farming. That was y'all shaking with OCD rage is what's currently happening. Just like Black Mage, who has a mean imagination. Speaking of Black Mage, Whiz Robes. I think Whiz Robes came before Black Mages. Ice Palace leads to Skull Woods. Oh, so it must be the back part of Skull Woods that I couldn't normally access. Ice Palace, Skull, W. Death. Death. How do you prove you crowd exist? Well, maybe you don't exist. Now that I smoked you. So speaking of all these Final Fantasy IX references, this year is the 25th anniversary of Final Fantasy IX. And Square's actually doing some stuff based on it, including they've got a store you could go to right now and pre-order merch. Son, you think I don't have a Freya Crescent plushie on standby? You think I didn't order 2 of them so I could keep one pristine forever? For some government worker to throw in a dumpster after I die, son? Okay, do I want to open this door? I don't know how to use keys wisely in Misery Mire these days. I guess I do. I could have saved first. I could have saved Scum, but the randomizer should be designed in a way. I want to be a cool rabbit. There we go. That we can't get keys stuck. So we're just going to bet on that. And I get, so this is that corridor way in the back, isn't it? Yeah. We're actually near the boss room. I don't really ever think about the spatial awareness of floors. Just a magic, just a heart. All the day you'll have a good start. Oh, this would be such a good spot to have boots that were made for dashing. Because you know that's just what they do. And that one of these days, those boots are going to dash all over you. So that's north. So the room below this one is where those spikes were in the floor. And we got like a couple of keys. You know how it is. Give me that back, you nut! Thank you. I have to be a bunny rabbit now to calm my nerves. So that's the transporter we would normally arrive at once we got the big key. See, now I don't want to use the small key here because it'd be wasteful. Oh, we can save and quit now because we have the mirror, which means we'll start at the dungeon entrance instead of, I lied to myself. That's what made it so hurtful, was that I lied to myself. That shouldn't have happened like that. I thought once you had the mirror and the moon pearl, that save it in the dark world kept, what happened in the dark world stayed in the dark world. Oh, I could have used the magic mirror to warp to the entrance. Why can't he ever remember these things when it matters? Why? Hey, hey, hey. You crowd are looking real bombosable today, I'm just saying. Although the chain chomps are immortal. They're like the archers in Trogdor, the board game, son. Nothing can take them down. They can't be burninated or chomped or nothing. I really need some breathing room to hook shot across this here area. Let's see if we can't get all this crowd in one big old bombos that I'll unleash. I'm not going to get all of them, but I'm going to get a lot of them, and it's going to be very satisfying. Okay, those 2 Lamolias were timed up, so you couldn't have both of them on the screen at the same time. That's my excuse. Hey, you crowd cheating. I don't say that often on the TFA channel, but this crowd's cheating. I'm just going to fight this mummy with a sword. Sword mummy. That was the secret to solving this mystery and rewriting this history. Was the sword mummy. Well, I can't open the chest that normally has the Cane of Somalia in it because I need the big key. I've got to remember where more of the treasure chests in this. Oh, I remember one that I specifically pointed out. First, we go into this room. Get hit because the randomizer hates us and wants us dead, like Ninja Gaiden on the NES. Just like OMG Ryu or 1AM Gaming Episode 2. Billy Cranston is not my lover, I believe is the name of the episode. Oh, yes, that's funny. That's real fucking funny. That's what that is. Earth Cave Vampire laughing and laughing. Pissing his ye old vampire pants at the irony. He's like, oh, is it raining on your wedding day? Are you attempting to eat a steak with spoons, my friend? My friend! So, what is the easiest way? Poof. To get to a damn switch. I don't remember. Damn you, Misery Mire. I see where your name comes from now. You look like a shield eater. Or a world leader. Okay, this loops back into here. So normally we would have the big key and go through that door and warp some more worries away, but we can't do that right now. Because we can't have nothing nice. Can't have nothing nice. And this is one way, and it takes us right back out here. Now, there is a crystal switch in this room, is there not? I just now remembered with my brain mind. Hell yeah. It was so easy. Literally, the kids could do it. Because this is a children's video game, son. Maximilian Pegasus. The world champion of children's video games and card games. Don't tell Yugimoto. I knew you were the big key. And the big cheese. Alright, cool. Let us check the Cane of Somalia. Location. Actually, can we even do that without Pegasus? I think you can hook shot across there. Right? Yeah. You can just make it. Aha. Actually, you had 100 fucking years. Yep. Game changing. 10 arrows. There's also this box. Well, there's a key that I'm immediately going to use to open this door that I refused to open earlier because it leads to where the hell we're trying to go. And that's a good thing. Eat this! Nerf this! Figured I'd quote one of them Overwatch gals you kids are fans of, I believe. I just realized I need to check that bridge as well. I'm trying to remember how you get over there. So obviously you have to come south from that room. I haven't actually used the map in the Zelda game and like plan a route. It's disgusting. Which one of yous don't know how to beat a bloody randomizer? Disgusting! It's my impression of that very UK-esque lady who's mad that one of her daughters took a shite without flushing. Justifiable anger, son. Hey, I wouldn't have had that heart if I didn't come back and get it. You're like, yep. That's some solid logic, Uncle Tenfei. You got us. Lots stock and 2 smoking elf boys. And 2 smoking fire rods would have worked better. Plus, I desperately need the fire rod. Woohoo! I desperately need it. Just like SpongeBob looking at that pitcher of ice water in Sandy Cheeks' dome. SpongeBob always getting real thirsty when he's in Sandy Cheeks' dome. Too bad that gal's married to science. Well, we can actually go into this room that I never go into. I don't know if I needed that, but I had to have it. I had to have it. Oh, yeah. God, it's been a long time since I bothered going in that room, as far as I remember. And this is the reason you need the Cane of Somalia, is this. If I could push it correctly. Son, salt and pepper. Get in here, give me some pro tips, son. Alright, I just wanted to feel good about myself, killing a skull snake. Alright, I believe we need to hit this at least once. Don't forget the Cane of Somalia. Can be busted to shoot beams. Buster beams. I guess I'll kill you. So many of these damn Stalfoses have been falling on my head. They keep raining on my head, son. Honestly, I'm trying to remember how you get into that half of this room. There's like a magic transporter tile somewhere, I'd imagine. Luckily, I don't really care. Those rupees look awfully sour. And a bit dour, too, I'd have to say. They had that sour dour power, as it's known. Alright, who's going to be in Eyeball Joe's house? Hey, Lionel Richie. Of course, I'm more powerful than I used to be. I guess we could fight you as a joke. Although without the mirror shield, I can't block their fireballs, so Balrog understands. Well, ain't you just regular arrow proof? Good for you. Oh, hey, Freezor. Good thing I got this. Let's get two of you in the corner. Oh, look, your friend's coming to join us. He's jealous. Every time. It works every time. Oh, hey, a key to this dungeon. We could open that one side door that I never bothered with. And our reward is another pendant. They're so necessary. May the way of the hero lead to the Triforce. We've done it. Another dungeon completed. Let's immediately save and quit. There's a couple of places I want to visit right quick. Right smart quick. Alright, let's start at Ben's house. Not going to bother grabbing any hearts since it won't do much for me. He came right for me, son. Such ill intentions. And then there's the bridge mummy. I always forget about him. He's always trying to bum a cigarette off of you or a $2 bill so that he can go rent a Nintendo game, son. There ain't no way Bubble Bobble is still on the shelf at the movie zone this time of day on a Saturday, son. You're going to be stuck with Princess Tomato in the Salad Kingdom. I never once rented that game, but I always saw it on the shelf at the movie zone, and I was like, who the hell would rent this? You're like, oh, I would. It's my favorite game. I'm going to get me some upgrades while I'm here. Although without the boots, it'll take just a second. But it's also an excuse to come in here and get healed up. I'm going to pop in here one more time. So I have 25 bombs and 40 arrows. It'll hold me for a little while. Oh, it tied me over. Oh, we can go up to the Waterfall of Wishing. I keep forgetting I have the flippers now. I keep forgetting I'm a flipper man these days, son. Once again, just like Ken and Link, thinking about them fish ladies that are always making eyes at him. All the time. Fish lady eyes, he calls it. That's one of the things he complained to Zelda about in Breath of the Wild when she finally got him to open up. When she was finally done being stuck up and prissy. And was like, Link, what do you think about the world? And he's like, man, you ever notice that fish women always want to fuck you? What's up with that? Even when you reincarnate. Even when you reincarnate. I think Sidon's making eyes at me too. Sounds like he is in my fan fictions. Okay. This was super worth it. It's my favorite part about it. It's my favorite part about it. Let's whirlpool away the worries. Whoosh. That puts us down here where we would normally be upgrading our arrows and bombs. Now we can't go to the Ice Palace, which we know is the back of Skull Woods. Hey, instead of spending money here, we made money. Let's go see what Hobo Joe's on about. Honestly, it would be better to do... Well, let's see what's on this island first, if it's worth caring about. If you care about it, would write a letter. Yeah, okay, it's just some bombs. I was gonna save and quit, start at Link's house, go south, go to the Dark World, come over to Lake Hylia, use the mirror to get on that island, if it was an item I cared about, then worry about Hobo Joe, whom everyone always forgets about. Even the Muppets. Hobo Joe, my man, my dog, my ace in the hole, give me the good shit. $100, you sure you don't need this, man? You could, like, stay at a Motel 6 or something. He's like, yeah, but I can't pee freely at a Motel 6 like I can here. Well, I guess a man's got to know his priorities, son. Who am I? Let he who hasn't pissed under a bridge cast the first stone. Man, that's what I say. Okay. My brain mind being racked in real time. Now, we could go inside of Turtle Rock and just grab the couple of things that we can. I mean, randomizer logic does state that with the Cane of Somalia, we can gain entry. It's just we can't get past that first torch room without the fire rod. Because you got to shoot them from a platform. You can't just light them with your lantern, son. They don't work like that. Things around here don't work like that, I reckon. You don't sound very confident. Uh-huh. Sky skeletons. Dead. All right, Turtle Rock. Poof. And just because I used the slightest amount of my double magic, I drank that whole magic container. What, are you stuck? Anti-fairy, what a shame. I just feel so bad for you. Here's this damn room that nobody's gone inside of in 20 years. It had $300 in it. I'm glad I'm the first one to remember it. I don't want the wall eyeball shooting me. So I turned 360 degrees and backpedaled out the room. Idiot. He's like, damn, the words hurt more than anything. The words hurt more. Can't remember if there's a chest in this. Yeah, if you would wait till that exact moment to start blinking. To gain Blink-O-Matic immunity. Honestly, I can't remember, so we're just going to have to deal with it. Ow. I'm kind of the worst. What cool pictograph are you going to form, son? Mario's Picross. My friend Tommy is into those Picross games. I've never done anything with them. It's like you look at the side and it tells you maths, and based on those maths, you're like, I'm going to break these blocks and make me a pixel picture. Well, that ain't anything, man. Is that supposed to be like a face? My paraphernalia is not even flaring up. Okay, this was just for resources. I honestly couldn't remember. It's been such a long time since I've gone in that room. Okay, well, basically, we're stuck because we can't light these torches. I had to look. I'm like, I don't secretly have the fire rod, do I? I guess we could go further downstairs without... No, because we need a single key. Single key male lawyer fighting for her client is who we need. Whoosh. We could also go into Ganon's tower, and because there's a ton of chests and a ton of unnecessary rooms in Ganon's tower. Where was Ganon's tower? It's on my paper, I like to think. Eastern Palace, of course. Of course, I remember that all the time. Is there anywhere else we could swim now that would get us anything? Do we have any swimming options? I don't appreciate you dropping from the sky, buddy. You ain't my sky buddy, buddy. Goldman. Farewell, friends. No, come back, Fairy Chan. I have to absorb you inside my body. All right, I'm going to go to Ganon's castle and maybe, you know, look around a little bit. See what crowd gets up to. I do have the hammer now. We're going to take the cool entrance, so you can only take if you've got the power glove. Me and Lucas, the only ones to understand. Like, is that a Mother 3 reference? I like how you know Mother 3, but you don't know the wizard. Of course, I forgot Lucas is in Smash Brothers, so of course y'all would know. You're like, oh yeah, that's fake Ness, right? He's talking about fake Ness? Ninten? See anything to do with this? Gigas? Dat Gigas? Well, let's check over here because we have the Cane of Somalia, which means we can open this door now. Why is this Wizrobe just a garbled mess? I need that Behind the Game Mechanics YouTube channel to explain it to me. And show me how to fix it with a Game Genie code. Oh, this is another one of our favorite rooms. My timing sucks. Kevin Ryman, give me the strength to have my timing not suck. We could also just do something satisfying like this. This makes a chest appear, in case you're wondering why the hell I'm doing it. I guess I'm using up all my magic power for no real reason. Oh no, I forgot! I was so busy being a cool guy. Hitting the tiles. I haven't been grabbed by a wall master in a while. It was a wall disaster with that wall master. If I didn't know any better, I'd think I was wall plastered right now. Remember, we got a blue potion, so if we need magic real bad, we can drink away the worries. You're like, now you're speaking my language, Uncle Tiffany, finally. Why didn't it work? Why didn't it work? You knocked me into the bunny! Beam! I want to hit that dark skink so bad, but you crowd keep defending him. You keep white knighting him. How did I let that happen? Did you see that super cool shield block I totally intentionally did? Once again, it's this dumb design. Oh, there we go. $20, my favorite. I hate game progression. This room's not going to be as fun without the fire rod, I know that. There's a lot in here. Okay, here's how we're going to handle this. We're going to activate you, crowd. And then we're going to bombos away the worries. A skadoosh. Emphasis on the douche. When it comes to you, crowd. Okay. I want. Oh, no, I can't have it. But I knew I had to have it. Oh, I got it somehow. What a fun little room here in Ganon's Tower. Oh, we don't have the map. You'll notice there's a lot of floors in Ganon's Tower. Okay, this room we need to light all the torches at the same time, which, once again, not fun without the fire rod. I'm going to be the first one to say it. At least they're decent enough to give me some of my magic back that I wasted. Like Hans Molman that time Apu locked him in the Quickie Mart when he went to his, like, cousin's barbecue. Oh, no, I can't. Like that one over there? Can I? Can I scoot around the bottom? You can't. I guess I could bomb, explode, jump. Oh, damn it. I reset the room. Okay, at least all the enemies didn't respawn. Let's kill these shadow skinks for fun. That'll get our brain juices flowing. Well, obviously, the logic of the randomizer wouldn't expect you to be able to do this without the fire rods. Even if I was competent. I don't think that's necessary. You thought I didn't notice you glistening with hate? You think you're the first shadow skink I've ever sliced? Where do you think I got the title Shadow Skink Slicer from? I don't know, I thought you lost a bed or something, man. How exactly am I meant to push these to get to these middle pots? Have I mentioned recently that I don't normally go this way? I don't normally go this way. Whatever, we'll just go to the other side. Where the cool kids solve puzzles. Once again, I want to point out that Pegasus boots wouldn't be bad right about now, son. They'd hit the spot. They'd hit the spot. Big magics. Ooh, 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 ooh. Alright, there's a bunch of available items in that room up top. Normally it's got skeletons in it, but they should be randomized, preferably into less skeleton-based enemies. Okay. How y'all feel about an earthquake? Kwame from Africa is like, let us look at our second monitors. Let our second monitors combine. Key is nice. The big key is really nice because it can open locks that the small key can't. The fire rod! I made the right choice, son. I made a bad choice immediately afterwards, but that doesn't count. The good choice was so powerful it overrides the bad choice. It overrides the snake. Whoosh! Alright, there is a chest in this room, so you knew I had to check it. You knew I had to check it. Poof. Just for fun. Oh no, he tried to get me when I was de-poofing. This ain't my first rodeo in Ganon's Tower, I tells you. Oh yeah. This is the part of Ganon's Tower you actually have to do normally, so that's why I actually recognize what the hell's happening. In this rare occasion. Oh yeah. So much good shit in Ganon's Tower today. How did it happen? How did it happen? Oh, I'm gonna get that Lemolia. You think I won't? You think I won't? Whoosh! Lever. He's not a Lemolia. Lemolias are like worms. He's a lever. As much as I've played the Zelda games through my life, the made-up enemy names are something that I'm not that good at sometimes. I call them chickens and bats. Chickens and bats! We get to check the randomizer room. That's the room you would only check if you're playing a randomizer. Or if you were a 5 years old boy. This game didn't exist when I was 5 years old. It was actually the year I got my NES, son. Good times. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It was 1989, by the way, in case you actually want to know what year I'm referencing. Info historians are already well aware. Of the year 5 AT, or after Tenfei. Anno Tenfeidum. Alright, Fireball Snake, you think you're real cool. Okay, look, we're in this room. Remember this room? I showed you how to do it. You're learning Ganon's Tower in real time. I could use some health, my man. Alright, if we go north from here, we'll get to the big key room. I don't remember if the door locks behind you or not, though. Guess we'll find out. It didn't, and I'm happy. But it was a not particularly useful item, so I'm not happy anymore. I'm not happy no more. Without the Pegasus boots, we can't cheat our way across this bridge. Invisibility bridge, unfortunately. We got to do this the old-fashioned way. Old-fashioned wandering around and getting killed. like you read about. Actually, I just realized I was doing that completely wrong. We're actually supposed to go across to right here. How about that? Whoosh. I told him. I want that, and I had it. I knew I had to. I knew I had to. That was easy. Like the bomber man, I trapped myself in the corner. But my religion remains intact. I hate you! So did we just happen to proc Vanilla Armos in the Eastern Palace earlier? And because it was our first boss, I was like, maybe the bosses aren't randomized. Rabble, rabble. Ow. You're not fun to fight in an icy floor room. I'm just going to say it. I'm just going to keep it real. I'm one of those type of people that keeps it real, aka a huge asshole. Okay. Oh, it thought I defeated all the enemies when he flew off the screen? That's neat, I guess. But I'd rather kill him for real, so that he dies in real life. When you die in real life, you die for real. Jellyfish monsters die when they're killed, son. I learned that from anime. That room is a lot more exciting sounding than it actually ended up being. Although a key is nice to have. A key is nice to have. I want to check this fun room. Well, I would if I can't open my menu. What is happening? Start and select, do nothing. Let's go upstairs and see if this fixes that, because that's concerning. Okay, there we go. It must have been some weird bug from beating that boss in the ice room and the way the little poofball things flew off screen. Okay, I just wanted to make sure that I remembered that was there and then accidentally tapped the microphone when I was scratching my chin. So everything came together. All right, we have the fire rod now. And we're definitely not going to waste a key opening that door when we could just walk upstairs and walk around. But with the fire rod, we can actually get through that room. It's a good thing. The only downside is we got to go through the stamp tile room again. All right. Ow. Those things are bad for you. All right, and after 2 lifetimes... Oh, the door was open the whole time. I didn't even look at it. I didn't even look at it. Such was my arrogance. All right, let's get rid of some of this crowd so we can light sconces in peace. I'm glad y'all are proving me right, that I was justified in hating you preemptively. All right, I'm just making sure everything's cool down here. That everything is cool in the mind of an elf boy. Okay, here's how we're going to do this one. We're going to go whoosh. I have no Pegasus boots, but hopefully that doesn't matter. Whoosh and whoosh. Oh God, they had to put them conveyor belts there just to taunt me. This room requires a puzzle. I heard squeaky mouse rats. Reminded me that I should be playing Small Saga right now. Oh, I thought maybe the residual explosion would be just enough. It was. Oh, I think that thing is squeaking because we're... that enemy in the light world is the rat. That's like the dark world version of the rat. Dead it am the rat. Feast upon the cat. The silver arrows. It's nice to find something good. And the compass. Now I know where Agnaham is. Presumably, if it is Agnaham. The boss monster formerly known as Agnaham. He's like, that's never been my name, you jackass. Read the lore. Okay, I think we can just mirror away the worries right now because we're almost done with this damn place. I guess I should check this room over here because I honestly don't remember what is on the other side. Have we already been in there? We haven't. This room that I totally recognize. The room that I'm all the time going on about. This room. This room's a bit rough. I ain't gonna lie to you. Okay. Well, if that was just fun, just walk in the room and fall to your death in that order. Yep. Alright, what's the secret? How did he do it? An absolute record. It's the most dangerous room in the game. That's what I thought. Puzzle solving in real time, boys. In real time. Whoosh. What a fun time we're having in this room. Oh, it connects right here. That's neat. So yeah, I can just use the mirror. I now realize. I realized quickly when I knew I should. And I also cry sometimes when I'm lying in bed. I was also gifted strange mystical powers when I held aloft my sword. I don't have a cool green and orange tiger who's named Cringer. That's a terrible name. It's almost like naming your grandson Mid. Like a huge asshole. Fun. I'm trapped inside the orangeness. I am? How do I get out of the orangeness? Save me, Bomb-chan. Okay. I didn't think it was possible to create such a nightmare. Okay, that time I remain uncaptured. You crowd are so bombosable, man, I'm telling you. All burned up. A big magic for me. Then there's this room. What's the point of having a spear if it's got like a cover on the end of it, like a golf club? Man. Better hope Professor Crescent doesn't find out you're disrespecting spears. Okay. Four bombs? I knew I had to have it. I'm just getting beat all around. Thank God I've got the highest level armor. You're like, but he's green. But he's green! It's like the pound of feathers, pound of iron question. We can't go to the cool guy room without the boots, unfortunately. Yep. Y'all got one frame to counter me. And you squandered it. Ah, the good times. I'm dead. I'm getting all kinds of good hearts. Once again, did Ganon have like his pigmen architects build this place? and told him to fill the tower with conveyor belts and spikes and monsters, or did he like will it into being with the golden power of the Triforce? Is it just you, man? Just one? No, it's not. They're secret crab pot monsters. Does the Bombos get them underneath their secret pots, though? That's the question of the day. It does, and it's a good thing. So much good stuff. I can't believe I'm at full HP just for picking up hearts. I can't believe it. What an interesting room to be a bunny rabbit in. Damn, it feels good to be a bunny rabbit. Oh, hey, this guy. I can't bombos you at the moment. I'm a rabbit. You'll have to speak up. I'm an anthropomorphic rabbit boy. And I'm not wearing pants. Hold stare with nary care, trapping him in the corner like Ric Flair, son. Nature boy. Woo! Also from North Carolina. It's true. This looks like some Silent Hill shit with this color scheme and these green monster men frozen in the walls. Balls to the walls. Normally I would ether in this room, but I have no ether medallion. So I guess you crowd are just getting all burned up. Like you deserve. Eyeball laser room, huh? Neat. Neat. Yeah, this room was made for bombosing. And that's just what I'll do. And one of these days, this elf boy's gonna bombos all over you, son. Thinking about Austin Powers now. Nope, why even bother? Why bother? The bombo solution. Game developers hate it when players find the 0-point bombo solution to all problems in their video game. Game developers always say that gamers somehow manage to bombos the fun out of video games. I'm having a fantastic time, so I don't know what the hell they're talking about. You'd almost think most video game developers have no idea what they're talking about, if you can believe it. Alright, here's how we're going to do this one. See? Lantern torch. Lantern torch. Lantern torch. And the flame rod. Goes the lantern torch. The eyeballs room. You kind of supposed to shoot unless I'm looking at you, man. Weeping angels, man. Weeping angels. They're gonna start crying when they find out how bad you crowd are cheat with their rules. Whoosh! Whoosh! I knew I'd get him. So many keys. I hate you, anti-fairy coon. I'm gonna poof you one day, buddy. It did it. I healed through the pain. Another bottle. They're so rare these days. Hey. Bye. Oh no, I trapped myself again. That's what I was looking for. Alright, who am I? Oh, you, the actual Ganon enemy. Done. Alright, what's in this validation chest? Although we aren't necessarily going to the end of the game. I don't know how many crystals and such I need to actually be allowed to fight Ganon. I'm not sure how that works in these settings, but I guess we'll find out. There's another one of them cool OC guards, man. The gold guard, or he's more brass, I guess. Not gonna walk on the carpet. So that's what they'd expect. Okay, who's in here? Agnaham? Agnaham? It is. I guess maybe this one can't randomize for plot reasons. You gonna shoot me in the back of the head with Agnaham balls? Man, that's awful. You got her the worst. It's the worst foursome I've ever been in. I like how you crowd won't line up so I can hit you multiple times. I like how you crowd fight back instead of just letting me win. It's the worst. It's the thing I hate about you most. 10 things I hate about Agnaham, son. The popular teen comedy drama. Okay, now you are lined up like ducks in a barrel, baby. Ducks in a barrel. Get smoked, shitlord. Get that pig ghost out of your body, you nut. And even though I don't have the flute, and this is supposed to be the dark world, we will now summon a duck. Oh. Okay, I guess it does bring me here. All right. Now, we don't know if Ganon is vulnerable just yet. I mean, I guess I could drop down there and just start kind of fighting him, although I'm not necessarily 100% prepared for that, you know. Got a couple, 2, 3 items in my inventory. Or should we look around some more? Or at least buy some magic potion? It wouldn't hurt to poke my head in there. I can always save and quit. Oh! We could just fight him. Let's see if I can pull it off. I ain't exactly a pro. As many times as I beat this game, I ain't exactly a pro at Ganon fighting. I just know when to use my items, which I don't have as many as I normally would. Normally I'd have me 4 blue potions, some more heart containers. You know how it is. You know how it is. Oh. But what's that in my pockets is precious? Is that a fairy? Does it have a fairy in its pockets is precious? And it's like I still killed you, loser. Loser. Watch out for his technique of darkness where he jumps his big fat blue pig ass up in the air and lands with a quake, making the floor fall apart. OSHA hates it, son. Silver, my one true weakness. I do have the silver arrows. My man, my dog, my bromide. Almost got him. Please don't turn invisible again, Ganadono Yamate! Ganadono Yamate! I'll go ahead and drink this before I fuck up too bad. And then let's get these things lit. Whoosh, whoosh. No, you didn't cheat me. God damn it, man. He couldn't beat me normally. You had to knock me off a ledge with a bat. Okay, I guess I'll go buy some potions then. Ganon, you quote-unquote win. This round. I wish I had a damn flute. I guess it'd be faster to just save and quit, honestly. Honestly. Save and quit in a big huff, like the true hero I am. Sanctuary gets us there. The closest. The closest. We almost had it too. It would have been so much more satisfying than this. Or maybe not. Maybe you're like, that's good. I wanted Uncle Tenfei to taste some humble pie. Still no boots. We're going bootless this seed, son. just like having digitigrade feet, we're going bootless. Although you can wear cool leggings if you have digitigrade feet. Some people might prefer that. You're like, yeah, but you talk about anyone in particular? You talking about any particular digitigrade feet? I'm like, well, you know, not really any come to mind, you know, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Just making conversation. If only we had the golden sword. We could double extra humble that man. Blue potions, please. Should we just save and quit? What's the fastest way to get where we're going without the damn flute? Without the damn flute. Well, the Agnaham gate won't be open because... Fuck you. Well, that and because we didn't actually fight Agnaham. We've never actually stepped foot in Hyrule Castle proper. Or a lot of the dungeons. I guess we procced a low number of we only have 2 crystals, and we were still allowed to fight Ganon. So I guess we're good. I would like full HP. I don't remember where any of the big fairies are, though, that I used to scoff at so openly. Is one of these places a big fairy? You could tell me on the elf boy. If anybody needs to know about big fairy locations, it's me, son. It's me. There's a tree to the bottom of the Pyramid of Power that always has a fairy in it, but you've got to be able to dash into it, which means you've got to have the damn boots that I've been forbidden from ever obtaining again in my life. What was in here? This place. I can't think of any particular benefits to dealing with that place right now. You know what? Let's check this cave down here just to feel better about ourselves as we wander about this blighted earth, trying to remember where some convenient sources of heals are. Cave 45, I think some folks calls it. Where you go to drink your Colt 45. $50. How could I turn it down? Ugh, this is discouraging. If only I wasn't so bad at fighting Ganon. It wouldn't matter how many hearts I had. If only I had hope in my heart, then it wouldn't matter. I like how I get a heart, but you had to appear out of a bush to fill people's lives with misery and woe. Whatever, let's just go in there and kill Ganon. How's that sound? Tell you what, this is just an excuse to use my invisibility cloak. Because then I'll need to use a blue potion to get my magic that I wasted by being mad at the game back. And that will allow me to get my HP back in that order. I didn't like the way he was creeping up on me, man. I'm a private individual, man. I can't have you creeping up on me like that. Tain't right. They died together. Just like they ride together. Helmet bug beetles for life. I guess just for fun, let's see what the free item over here on the Pyramid of Power ledge is. Okay, you swerved 90 degrees. Didn't remember that. It's my fault. Oh, hey. Will that give me full HP? That would be the best. Nope, because you're supposed to get those when you beat a boss. So when you beat a boss, the game just gives you full HP. After the way of the hero leads to the Triforce. So, of course, the game's like, well, I ain't got to give full HP when he picked up a heart. He's about to swirl his sword around and learn some magic story about the game world. But yeah, I only needed 2 crit. We got lucky. We just happened to collect just what we needed to be able to fight Ganondorf. What a time to be alive. And the elf boy hero that everyone's got to love. he gave us some kind of edgy forum quote right there at the end. Kind of waiting for him to start summoning bats before I bust out my good invisibility cloak. My Sunday afternoon invisibility cloak. There they are. All right, the main thing we got to remember is when the lights go out in Georgia, and before they hang that innocent man, we need to not be so close to the bottom when we light things up, because he'll already have his damn fire bats out. We'll never get our Zergling rush in there if he's already got fire bats, son. Whoosh, whoosh. Oh yeah, just shoot in the wrong direction, Ben. All right, we're gonna camp the spawn this time. Please say Dad. We did it! Somehow we won! The way of the hero led to the Triforce. While the credits are playing, super quick, of course, let's check the spoiler log. What do we miss out on? First of all, I want boots. Boots, my friend. The Pegasus boots were in the Paradox Cave lower left. So, there you go. The Paradox Cave is the one on Dark Death Mountain, where you like drop down and end up higher up, or the opposite of that. It's a paradox. We never went to Dark Death Mountain except for, you know, warping up to the top of Spectacle Rock. So that's why we never came across those, and it's real hurtful. What about the ocarina? Flute, I think they call it. Flute spot, no. No, it's not. I always forget it's called something else. It is called ocarina. Oh, Sarlahasara. If we'd have given him the green pendant, I can't remember if we got the green pendant. I know we got the blue one, but if we'd have brought him his green pendant, I guess he would have given us the ocarina. That would have been a real nice thing to have. Oh, what about the ether medallion? It's either the ether or either it ain't. That was in Turtle Rock on the eyeball bridge. So we could have gone back to Turtle Rock once we found the flame rod, but we just luckily stumbled into the right direction to just go kick Ganon in the dick, son. And if you have that option, it's always correct, son. Zelda's ghost agrees in Breath of the Wild when she's like, could you wrap this shit up? You ain't got to get all 900 Korok seeds. Sword. Where was the fourth sword? Adventures. Okay, the brewery had a sword, which I'm pretty sure we got because we went to the brewery. No, not the Master Sword Pedal. Progressive. We need to type progressive sword. That way it knows what I'm doing. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Eastern Palace Big Chest. We opened that. Swamp Palace Boss. So we never went into the Swamp Palace. I wonder where the hell that was. I wonder where the hell that... I don't know if this spoiler log tells you the entrances as well, or if it's just the items. But that's where our fourth sword was. Okay, then, let's see. We know where the book was. I guess we could check for the shield. Aggressive shield. Is that a thing you do? A hookshot cave. We went in there. Ice Palace map chest. So we never went in the Ice Palace, obviously. Obviously. What about the bottles? The other two bottles for fun. Ganon Tower Mini Helmosaur Room. I'm pretty sure we got that one. The Bottle Merchant. Oh, that's telling us what the Bottle Merchant did. Mini Moldorn Cave, far right, had a B. I'm pretty sure we got that one. Palace of Darkness Compass chest. We never went in the Palace of Darkness. And the Flooded Room in the Swamp Palace. So obviously we didn't go to the Swamp Palace either. Okay. I don't really care about the boomerang. But I guess if it means a lot to you, we could check. The Ice Palace, the Iced Tea Room, son. I hope it's sweet iced tea. Heaven forbid you take a swig of unsweet iced tea. A southern boy would collapse, son. You had to be rushed to the ER. Hyrule Castle boomerang chest. That's not what I'm looking for. The Palace of Darkness had the blue boomerang. So there you go. I hope you could sleep well tonight, knowing where the boomerangs were. Well, that was fun. It started out a bit rough because I did a bad job of documenting, but all things considered, we blew right through that. Maybe I can get this edited and uploaded today, and then everyone can have a good time. You're like, let's not get ahead of ourselves, Uncle Tidbay. You get this online, we'll determine the good times.